All right, let's make this fucking hay. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nukkle Hedd Podcast. We at the Nukkle HeDD Movie Podcast review. How's everybody's night going? Halloween's coming up, and this one's gonna be the first one back since the quarantine. So I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna go hard in the paint. But due to the Halloween spirit, tonight we're doing a special podcast. We're talking about the best horror movie franchises. As you can see, we got 2 empty slots down below. Lay's running late. Show is a flip a coin, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens with that. But my guy in the red, No Face McGee over here, what's going on?
How's it going, everybody?
Always so deep, that was some serious shit that he just got off his chest. Cap.
I'm looking forward for tonight.
Dropping bombs. Yeah, Cap.
It's your boy Cap. All Hallows Eve coming up, and I'm ready to kill.
So is this podcast. We're gonna do it big tonight, man. All right, yo. So we get the favorites out of the way with the Michael Myers, the Jasons. That those are give me ones, right? For the best franchises. What's going on, Kenny? What's up, Pumpy? Excited for y'all to be here. Like, I've always had the question, who would win in a fight with Jason and Michael Myers? Or Freddy?
It depends on which version of Myers you're going with, the supernatural one or just the regular dude.
Well, isn't there also like a supernatural of Jason?
No, Jason is a zombie.
Until he went to when he went Fast Furious on us and went to space.
Then he became an android.
Then he became a mech. A freaking Pacific Voorhees.
He became a fucking a gaiju.
He became a bionic zombie.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. When he's in that simulation and the two girls are like, hey, come with us, and they get in the body bag, and he just picks it up and starts fucking hammering the tree with him.
Oh, that's trademark. Oh, that's his trademark. He loves swinging sleeping bags.
Yo, he hates women.
He hates sex. And females aren't involved in that equation, so you're right. Also,
they're the ones giving it
sex. Like anything sexual, he hates.
If you think about it, though, a woman, spoiler for the first one if you've never fucking seen it, but a woman killed his mom, and then 2 people who were fucking let him drown. So he's got no fucking, no love for anybody doing the horizontal mambo.
What's going on, Lay?
What's up?
Cap, spoiler alert, Cap, but I don't know if you know, but Eve made Adam eat the apple. So Jason has a good point.
What?
This is true.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
This is true. Yeah, so Lay, we started off with Jason versus Michael Myers. I always wanted to see who would win that fight. And then it spiraled into the Jason X in space becoming a cyborg.
Hey, better than him going to hell.
Hey, how's it going?
I'd rather not watch either one of those. I'd rather just watch him take Manhattan.
And shoot the fade with homeboy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stupidest movie in horror movie history. Throw hands with Jason. What's wrong with you?
Yo, that movie should be Jason Takes Manhattan, kind of.
Yeah. He just walked through Times Square and kicks a radio.
And immediately on a yacht. Some fucking boat somewhere.
Some shit like that. It's like when they named it like that, I was like, oh, he's going to kill a lot of people in Manhattan. He did it. People who killed were on that boat.
Well,
you see that they have that weird part where they're down like in the sewer, and the dude thinks he's fake, so he pulls the mask off, and he's got a weird like bug-eyed fucking face that's.
And then he sounds like a little kid. He sounds still like a little kid. He goes, "Mommy" or something like that. I was like, what?
Oh, wasn't he a mama's boy?
Oh no, hard body.
But then they try to make Michael Myers a mama's boy with the Rob Zombie shit.
No, I think so. What happened was he was trying to play off of that whole that like Black Rose Society thing, where still try to keep that cultist feel in the second one, and it just didn't work because I don't know about you, but everything Rob Zombie does seems like, hey, this happened also in a trailer park.
Agreed.
What is it with him in trailer parks?
I don't know. I don't know if he grew up in one or maybe he just like has a fascination with it.
Yo, fun fact about those movies. One of the actresses that plays Laurie's friend that dies in those, I think she dies in the first one, or she might even live and die in the second one. But she's actually the same girl who plays Michael's niece in 4, 5, and 6 in the original Halloween trilogy or set of movies.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he does have a niece or some shit like that. Like I was telling the show, I was like, yo, you want to watch it? Start with 3 where he actually has his mask, not some cloth shit over his face.
Oh, you talk about Friday.
He had a potato sack.
No, dude, you gotta watch the evolution, man.
No, but you know what I mean? It's like, first of all, let's remember, I'm talking about showing the attention span of a Cocker Spaniel. That's true. Okay? We're talking about, the mask will make it interesting for him. If he sees a cloth, you go, you saw him go bad shit over the Michael Myers thing.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not trying to confuse him. You know?
Yo, it would confuse the shit out of him if he watches the first one. It's like, that was his mom?
Yeah, exactly.
What happened to the black daughter?
I'm going to start him with Jason with the mask. The Jason we all know.
Okay. You got to explain to him, though, that Jason 3 is also in 3D. So it's going to be weird shit where, this is how dumb they were back then and how low budget it is. There's a scene where he has to shoot an arrow at the camera to kill somebody. And you see this motherfucker hook the arrow to the line, stand there like an idiot, and fire it. And you see the arrow wobbling down the line coming at the camera. You don't really see the line because it's fishing wire, but you can tell it's on something. It's
it's just the way that path is not going to be that accurate like that. Yeah.
I got a wobble over there. Like he threw a duck at you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care how direct I shoot it, any slight change of wind is going to go off.
Come out like tight spiral. Like those things don't wobble once shot.
No, that's why Jason need to stick to the machete, bro, or like some blunt object. Nothing that you have to like really throw, except for like an axe. Then that's okay.
Yeah, he had to be from the islands and from the Caribbeans because he knew how to handle that machete.
Real good.
Yeah,
real good.
He was chopping coconuts when he was younger. And it just kind of grew on him.
He decided to do wigs after that. Just
decided to take it professionally.
Yeah, he started becoming serious.
Which pretty.
I gotta be a pro now. I gotta be a pro.
Yeah.
One of those campers had The Way of the Samurai book, and he read it, and he was just practicing katas with the fucking.
I mean, it's better than the fucking security system he had in Crystal Lake in the fucking remake.
Yo, those tunnels, man, they got me so upset because it took away that, that whole myth of him. Like, oh, this is how he gets in front of people. I was like,
yo, I like that. I like showing that he was more than just a stupid fucking hunk of meat.
I didn't like
zombies.
2 things. I didn't like the fact that for some reason he wanted to protect Pot. I said this already. Some reason he was selling weed for the CIA or something like that.
It's settled. He's from Jamaica,
right?
Yeah,
dude. He's Jamaican.
But the tunnel thing at first, I was like, but I've always liked the mystery of not knowing how he got in front of people. I'm always like, it's one of those things like, yo, don't tell me. It's just fun. All of a sudden, this guy that's power walking, and he probably gets great steps in, by the way. He's power walking hard. And all of a sudden, you're booking it. You turn around, you don't see him. All of a sudden, it's a machete through your face. I'm like, that's dope.
Yeah. The day they explained that with Michael Myers is the day I just quit horror.
That's what I'm saying. Don't explain to me that I like that suspense. I like that.
Yeah. So don't watch Curse of Michael Myers then.
Yeah.
There's
true.
a scene where they're running in the prison, and what's Paul Rudd is like, yo, he didn't say it out loud, but you see the look. He's like, I think I lost him. And when he turns around, Mike comes up the other fucking staircase in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a map of the prison in his pocket.
Well, he was just following the heads up display that's in his mask.
Yeah, she's like.
Is that why in every movie
it's a great thing when a prison and hospitals have arrows that tell you where you're going? Echo ward this way. You're like, oh, okay, so that's where they're going. No problem.
When you're screaming out, let's go to the psych ward, he'll never know we're there. There it goes. All right. They got it.
Like that one commercial where the kids go, let's hide behind those chainsaws. She goes, why don't we just get in this car that's running?
What are you, stupid?
And then the killer's like, really? You all deserve to die.
Yeah.
Everybody that goes to Crystal Lake deserves to die.
Yeah.
Because everybody's heard the stories.
Yeah, you're going there for the smoke.
Well, in the last remake, yeah, they were going there for the smoke.
Pretty much.
Literally.
For that guy in Jaman.
Yep.
So, all right. So, let's do this little battle. Which movie franchise was better? Michael Myers or Halloween or Friday the 13th?
That's honestly, that's opinion, because I think the first Halloween is absolute classic. It's instant. You can't dispute that. The way they set everything up with the doctor and everything is dope. Now, to me, I remember you guys, I told you, I like the one where Jason lives, where the idiot wakes him up. That's my favorite, because everybody deserves to die, especially that dude. Mm-hmm. You woke up a beast and he decided to murk everybody, and he killed so many people, and that's my favorite. So I'm a bigger Jason fan than Michael fan, but part one of the Halloween one, I can never be like any of the Jasons is better than that one, because after the first one, it was just pure gore. You know, but very creative. Not like this shit nowadays where it's just, I want to see a cut open titty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we're going to have to do a podcast deep dive in your mind, because I noticed you like the movies that have the most killing in it. You know? Like, yo, this guy's stupid. He killed 752 people in there. I love it.
It's beautiful. You know what it is? It's because, once again, you keep going back to a place that you know the story about, and they've literally shown the carnage that he causes. Somehow you guys figure, you know what? It's been 10 years. Maybe it's safe. No, it's not safe. It's never safe. Condemn that place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just condemn it. You know, make that shit like just for animals, because he doesn't kill animals. He just kills people.
Yeah. They don't fuck with his smoke.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't know if he doesn't kill animals. He's got to eat somehow.
Yeah, we don't know if he eats.
It's true.
I've never seen Jason, you know, chow down on a calf or an actual calf. You know what I'm saying? Either one. You're like, once you see him eat, and it's funny because he's huge.
Michael Myers eats. That's pretty cool. They found warm animals in his house plenty of times.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I would love to see Jason pull up to like a Wendy's or something.
Absolutely. To the drive-through window, but like he just walks up on some. What do you want? He just starts pointing on some.
Oh no!
No, he just grabs the bag. He just he listens for the order. He goes, "That's the one I want," and then gets in front of the car, grabs the bag of food and the drink. Peace out, my nigga.
They know him. The minute they hear the noise, they're just like, "All right, Jay, we got you.
Got you.
Can I get a large number one? No cheese. He's lactose intolerant."
It's funny because that would be something like that, and then Michael is allergic to peanuts.
Yeah.
Something so ridiculous that you're like, but it would make sense.
Yo, why do you think, again, like we were bringing up before, he tends to kill more women, Jason? Why do you think? It's because he's allergic to the breast milk. He can't have the fucking milk.
There it is. I did not think of that. That's a good point. It's a good point, Cap.
I didn't think he got deformed.
True. Talk about an allergic reaction.
Yeah. Yo, can we just talk about
that's how he grew the maggots on his face.
There you go.
There
you go. That shit didn't agree with him in so many ways, and he kept fucking with it.
Yo, can we just go to the origin and how fucked up can you really feel bad for Jason when his origin is he's a kid with a definite deformity, probably a mental issue, definitely a social issue because nobody wants to hang with him, and two people left in charge were like, yeah, the kid who probably can't swim, fuck him, he's fine. Let's go fuck in the back. How could you be mad at this dude coming back and murdering everybody? I'd be fucking killing everybody if that was my son.
I go, so let me understand. So let me understand Jason's origin here. Break it down to me. And he's murdered everybody ever since that comes here. Yeah, I go, well, I see why he's doing it. First of all, I gotta go. I got to leave because eventually he's going to come out. And second of all, if you don't want to die here, don't try to have sex. This is what I'm understanding. Logically, don't have sex, or the most important one, don't come here.
Yo,
That's how it
Jason is
works.
a Christian, confirmed.
Yeah, you got it, brother. That's exactly
Yo,
it.
but you know what's crazy when you hear the story? No one died here for like 50 years. No one visited here for 50 years. That's what happens.
True.
Yeah.
It's literally somebody figured out. Like I would say that black dude in Scream 2 was like, yo, I need to leave because eventually I'll die.
Yep.
Just leave. Like, where are we? Camp Crystal Lake. I'm good.
Yeah, for
Listen,
real.
I'll see you guys on the flip side. Well, I won't see you guys on the flip side, but
It was nice
luck.
knowing ya.
The minute you hear camp anything, you're like, camp, like, up, see ya.
yep,
out.
yep.
Fuck that.
Nothing good happens in camps or a cabin in the wood or anything like that. Nothing good happens there. Put it like that. Don't go to the woods. You know, especially if you know there's a history to it. Otherwise than that, camp away.
For real.
No, how about you don't go in the woods in like a fucking backwards part of the country? Like find a spot right outside the city where nothing ever fucking happens.
Don't go deep into terrain you don't know.
Yeah.
And you got no phone service on some.
Don't
Now,
go.
a lot of when people do this, that's not going to help. That doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? That people actually do that. I've done that.
That's,
That
man,
happens.
the first time
I don't know
going
why.
camping,
That's like the first initial like reaction.
You bring it closer to the satellite. At 3
Yeah, that's
feet,
the
it
only
changes
hope.
everything.
yeah, like if I get on the table and I can't dial, I can't talk, but I'm like, oh, I got the signal.
Like, goddamn, those freaking X-ray beams fell short. Let me meet it halfway.
Exactly.
And also, word of advice, and I don't care if this sounds messed up. If you're somewhere you don't recognize and you hear fucking banjos, run.
Yeah, I was just about to say, don't go whitewater rafting with the big ding 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 big ding ding. Nope, fuck that. I'm out.
You'll catch Deliverance, Wrong Turn. You'll catch all kinds of cannibals that love having sex with each other.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
And
funny side
Oh.
story. We went camping once to do whitewater rafting. And at like 1 a.m, some of the neighbors were playing Sweet Home Alabama. So on the fucking raft, while we're rafting, we hit a break where we can like just take a break. And we're just paddling, just lazy rivering it. And Toe Tags is like, he gets up, is like, Sweet Home what? None of y'all motherfuckers want to sing it now? It's not 1 a.m.
I was so tight, bro. And they all looked at me like I was
It's
crazy.
too early for you.
Yeah, I was like, I know one of y'all motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. Like one of y'all motherfuckers stood over in camp before this shit, like we did.
and recognize, right?
Yeah, sons of bitches. Like this is a
Yeah.
fucking curfew. Like this is a
Halloween.
security guard fucking telling me to shut the fuck up. But Sweet Home Alabama is perfectly fine. Fuck y'all. Yeah, Crows, my bad.
Halloween versus Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I think I'll pick Friday the 13th.
Hmm.
Even though Halloween is my favorite and Michael Myers, but the Friday the 13th was put together better than Michael Myers.
Oh,
in
like
terms
the
of
the
movies and
cohesiveness?
They
stories, and
kept a consistent tone to it. You know,
consistencies,
like
and he's more
ridiculous.
solid. Where now Michael Myers with different movies, different directors, different now stories, sister not sister. Like now it's it's becoming a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Unless they fix it, but
It's hard to
really
fix.
have yet to have well, we have, and it wasn't a bad one, but we only had like one reboot of Friday the 13th.
True.
The one with the bells, that was the reboot, right?
Yeah.
And
With
that
the
wasn't
weed.
that bad. It wasn't
I
the best, but
liked
it
it.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I thought that was.
I actually
liked
liked it. I like the game when you play as Jason.
I liked it.
When you
Oh,
play
that
the
game
game,
was
when you play as
awesome.
Jason, is one of the dopest things ever.
Yeah.
They're like,
Well,
"Yo,
I'll
you
pick-
play
I'll
as a
pick the
hero." I was
Jason,
like, "Why would I want to do that?
Franchise over that one.
This is my hero."
Yeah. Yo, so Cruz, just to be clarified for the record, because we got the cinematographer here writing everything down.
you doing?
Yeah. So your favorite character out of the two is Michael Myers, but you like the franchise of Friday the 13th.
I don't like it better, but it's the better franchise in my opinion.
Okay.
Between those two, I'll still pick Halloween and Michael Myers any day over that franchise. But in fairness, like stepping out, not being biased, outside in. Like, Friday the 13th for me is a better franchise put together.
Okay,
All
okay.
around.
I would agree. I would
With
agree.
one,
But like
part 2,
Halloween by
part 3,
itself,
all of them. Like, it's pretty cool how they set it up. And Michael Myers is a clusterfuck. You get part 1, you get part 2, you get part 3 that has nothing to do with Michael Myers. Is probably just the cult of the corn, some shit, hidden corn, whatever
The
that
children
cult
of the
is.
corn.
Yeah, something hidden corn, something corn there. And you know what I mean? Then back to this, then Paul Rudd is a scientist, and he's Tommy. It was a lot, And I didn't like none of those Michael Myers, to be honest with you. The H2Os, the C2Os, the CO2s, part 5, Curse of Michael Myers. I didn't like none of it. I really just liked part 1, 2, and 4. 5 was okay, but the others were meh. But until the new reboots came out, and even with Rob Zombie's first attempt, that was cool.
Yeah.
That he didn't follow it up with that part 2 crap.
Yeah,
that was like and now it's like back on again. So the roller coaster is still there for me as a franchise in totality.
But how you
give it to Friday?
How you feel about Jason Goes to Hell though? Because wasn't that his heart? Like his heart fucking
the guy that
alien you
that was
he.
What's the name of that toe? At that point, Friday the 13th is on the hospital.
Yeah,
it was on the dying. It was on the last like deathbed at that point where they went Fast and the Furious on him. I took him to space and he became Robo Voorhees. And but that was it, And then, I felt like my Halloween gave us more of those type of movies than Friday.
So the Halloween movies were more of a clusterfuck movies than the Friday the 13th.
In the bigger scheme, in terms of story and maybe direction, yeah.
Okay.
Jason, Friday the 13th was solid from opening to end.
When they stopped naming it Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
that's when they fucked it up.
Jason X. Yeah, that's when it went to hell.
You know what's funny? I should have
Jason
known.
Goes to Hell.
I should have known when I see Jason instead of Friday 13th. I'm like, shit.
No.
Yeah, right?
Except for Jason Takes My Hand. But that was still Friday the 13th, no?
Yeah,
that was still Friday the 13th. Jason
What up, Pootie?
Yeah.
So we got Pootie in the building.
That's my opinion on that.
I hear you. So what about you guys? You guys agree with Krills or?
Like I said, if I'm taking Halloween, the first one by itself, better. But the whole way that Friday 13th's tone stayed the same throughout all of them until he went to hell, pretty much, and space. Apparently, when he goes to other places, not Crystal Lake, shit goes awry.
Yeah.
But the tone is consistent, and that's what I like about it. And I personally am a bigger fan of Jason, period. But I can appreciate what Halloween did. But without a doubt, I'll go with Friday the 13th. And it's way more movies,
So, all right.
There's more killing.
Yeah. Cap, I'll let you answer that, and then I have one more question about that, and then we'll see what we could do another mashup.
No, so these two gentlemen hit it right out the park. Like, overall, Michael Myers is a stronger character. If you root in there and find where the story and the thread is, it's a better story for Halloween. But like they said, Friday the 13th has more consistency, and you know what you're gonna get. You could take any one of the Friday the 13th, pop it in, you know exactly what to expect. Halloween has been so hit and miss with different things they tried. You can get one that's just like trash beyond even the horror movie scope of trash, which is bad.
Okay.
So again, Myers and some of the story overall better, but if you're gonna pick a franchise to watch, gotta be Friday the 13th.
All right. So let's say if we do Halloween 1 versus Friday the 13th 3, where it's actually Jason with the mask and everything.
Oh,
what's a better movie?
Halloween.
Yeah, you can't put those together. That's like saying what's a better movie, Pootie Tang or A Few Good Men? Like what? One's not a real movie.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, like you gotta, because the Myers there's more depth to his character. There's more of a story, and it's really interesting. Jason is people were piping and they forgot about him, and now he's tight.
But I mean,
you have a better argument if you do the first Friday the 13th. And
see, I didn't want to do that one because it was his mom. But like, if you want to do that one, then
dude, that's a more compelling story because at the time, we didn't know who the killer was. We didn't know there was a Jason Voorhees. Well, I mean, we knew the kid died, but we didn't know. People were thinking, is it Jason? Who is it? Then when you find out it's the mom, that's the first time in horror movie history that it was a female, that it was an older female, that it was the mom, that it was all this shit. Like that was groundbreaking just as much as Halloween was.
Yeah.
Kind of on her side. She's defending her son.
Absolutely.
Counselors, let my kid drown. I'm coming after you.
Yeah,
and shit, they kill her. Jason comes back. You killed my fucking mother, who was avenging me. So all gonna get stabbed up in tents and swung in sleeping bags into like trees and shit.
So
and you mad at me?
So basically the way you're describing it, it's almost like a family love story.
It's a revenge.
Yeah.
Where Michael Myers is just really crazy. He just woke up and snapped. He didn't take his Adderall or something. He just went off. Take his antidepressants and
it was I think Michael's life was born to be a bouncer and he just threw it all away.
Nah, I hear you.
He was gonna be big and strong anyway. He clearly grew up to be massive. You're like, I see where your life was headed. And the overalls, come on.
Oh yeah. All right, so the next mashup I want to do, just because these are give me franchises, but Freddy and Pennywise, and Nightmare on Elm Street. Those are similar, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe in depth they're not as, similar as I would think they are, but they feel like similar characters.
Well, both characters, like their targets are children, if I remember correctly. Pennywise, like they're both. So in a sense, you're on the right path. You're not off with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the funny, like I said it before, we're gonna say it again. Every horror guy just wanted to make one, and then everybody was like, "Yo, but they made money." And he's like, "Dude, I just want to make one that's dope. Can I just do that?" But the thing with Penny, with it. I'm sorry. I was about to say it. Is that it's pretty self-contained, and then Freddy just goes ape shit after one. Like the one was called Secret Warriors or some shit like that.
The Dream Warriors.
Warriors. That one. I'm like, wow. Okay, we're doing this. So we're going full Friday the 13th.
Yo, so that I think that's also the one where we find out that Freddy was so evil that the Dream Lords said, "Fuck it, we'll bring you back as a specter, and you can go haunt these people in their dreams."
Agreed. Yep.
Which is, dude. So
that's some comic book shit right there.
Yeah.
Speaking of comic books, my full cap. What part was that where that kid was joining comic books and it became?
That was the Dream Warriors.
It was the Dream Warriors.
That was the Dream. I like that one, man.
Yo,
I like that one, man.
This is the thing that's stupid though. Freddy's in your dream, right? So the kid becomes a superhero, and Freddy literally just looks at him and goes, "Cool, you're a hero. Now you're 2D. You're paper. Done. Fuck what you think you could do in your dream." I'm like, yo. So the only way to beat this guy is to make him real, but then you kill him, and then he just goes right back to being a specter. Like this, there's no way to defeat this dude unless you forget about him. Which is another stupid fucking, like, oh, I forget about him, so he's never going to bother me again. What? But he's a demon. Like, why the fuck would he need to be remembered? Not to mention the fact that I've always said, if Freddy Krueger was innocent, the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise would be a stronger franchise.
Absolutely correct.
Because stop telling me that the child fucking rapist wants to get revenge. Motherfucker, for what?
Yeah. He clearly accomplished his goal.
Killed me because I was touching little girls? Okay, I'll come back to you. See.
He clearly raped kids. So he did what he wanted to do. What?
He came back to kill all the other people that betrayed him.
No,
They had to give one up and he was the sacrifice. The whole operation got caught and they just snitched. Like, yo, it was him, man. He's too hot on the block. We gotta get him off.
He's like,
yo, it was Freddie.
Yep.
And they went after him, and he was like, "I'm coming back to kill all you motherfuckers." So he was all part of this trafficking.
He was like,
he just singled me out because I have a red and black striped sweatshirt, huh?
That's right.
But the story gets so weird and convoluted is that the kids start remembering that they were abused, so that's why he comes back, and it's like, whoa, wait, what? Like, what?
Freddie should go to trial.
Why the fuck are we watching this then? This is
should cancel Freddie.
Yo, like SVU should be here. What the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna cancel Freddie. I'm gonna start a petition.
Yo, his remake canceled him, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
I'm gonna make the sign and I'm gonna march downtown.
Yo, so the remake was that bad for you?
The what?
The remake with Rorschach.
Because they tried to make it seem so.
I don't even
in the original one, he just came back after the kids, and then the kids started remembering shit, and they were just like, "Well, fuck it, we gotta stop him." In the remake, for some inexplicable reason, they made it seem like the children were lying, and then we're like, "Nah, he really did it."
Yeah.
But they made it seem like the children were lying, but not in a movie way where you're like watching it and going, "Oh, do I believe him or not?" Like the characters started doing shit to be like, "Oh, so he didn't do that to you." You're like, "No, he did. I'm just gonna act like right now he didn't."
Jesus.
People sick, I tell you. And then you know what's sicker? Because that's real life. Those events happen. They're happening now, as we speak. That's what's even crazier. That I don't even know if this is a horror or science fiction anymore. This is just a depiction. This is an autobiography on those type of people.
Yeah, that was R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm. That Nightmare on Elm Street was a big fucking documentary. You guys open up.
Pretty much, yeah. All he needed to do was pee on one of them.
Oh, he probably did.
Probably.
Those movies were wild, man.
So
a lot of sex jokes.
So everybody hates not everybody, but like critics and people at the time, they hate the second one, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, because somebody put it out in the trades that entire movie is an allegory for somebody who's hiding their homosexuality.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because in that movie,
the guy and the other guy
manifests through somebody into the real world. So the protagonist, he's going through his life. There's some weird underlying sexual shit in there, and then he passes out. Freddy comes through his body, kills a bunch of people, then disappears, and now the kid is like left holding the bag. And somebody wrote that was like an allegory of hiding gayness and why coming out of the closet and being gay is horrible because look what the fuck it does.
It makes you kill people.
Whole weird shit that they fucking made up and threw out there.
Yo, people are just fucking stupid.
I don't hate people.
Yeah, that's stupidity. And all right, so let's move on to Pennywise. Like, what was his motivation?
So
I don't know too much.
He's an alien from space that preys on the fear of the town that he's in, and that's how he sustains himself.
He's a shapeshifter.
Yeah, he's actually just 3 dots.
Yeah,
of light, but he could take the form of whatever you fear the most, and he preys on the fear, and it just he has a cycle. Every 27 years, he comes back and does some shit, and if people defeat him, then he comes, or halfway defeat him, he comes back every 27 years and just goes after people again. And then the story that we watch is just he fucks with some kids. The kids defeat him, but they don't kill him. 27 years later, they got to come back and
it's a vicious cycle.
Stop him again.
Vicious
I didn't know he was an alien.
Yeah, dude. So in the book, he's an alien, and the only way to beat him is to do the ritual of Chud, which is told to them by a giant space turtle. Yeah.
Eat your heart out.
You see that deafening silence right there?
Yeah.
That's why you leave that part out of the movie.
Yeah. You gotta get your ganjas ready for that one.
Yeah, Massa
you go in there high as fuck. and
Gotta
go.
go to Stone for that one. You gotta
Oh.
get ready for that one.
Yeah,
Master.
no, you'll get the mushrooms in, baby. Be on some.
Hell,
And before
Delicious.
anybody says anything in the chat, I don't know if these guys have ever read the book, but I am aware that there's another part of the story that they always leave out of the movie for a very good fucking reason.
oh, the gangbang rape scene or some shit.
Well, it's not that. It was all consensual. But
Okay. But yeah, because I don't know. What is it? It's just like a children gangbang or some shit like that. I don't know.
so for
Like a
some
very
reason-
unnecessary sexual scene.
Yeah,
Just
I
leave the
mean,
kids
shit,
alone.
I would rather not
Right?
get into the whole details. but
Yeah, it's something that shouldn't
it's
have been
something
in
that
it.
I think was in my personal opinion, I think it was a misplaced attempt at something, but just
Yeah,
Stephen King he took a shot at something and missed, in my opinion.
I mean that's why he had to
I mean,
add Master
I mean, he
Uguay in
missed
that motherfucker.
horribly. Like whatever he was going for, I was like, bro, I'm not even with you. I'm not even in the same area code you are right
My
now.
man said,
Nope.
Yep.
shit.
That's what.
Off topic.
Yeah.
Of just a little side, like I'll come back to it, but
Mhm.
there's one franchise I do feel bad for, and I feel like it doesn't get the love I feel like it deserves.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna go with Leprechaun. I feel like Leprechaun like 1, maybe 2 to 3 was respectable, and I enjoyed Leprechaun 1. I thought Leprechaun 1 was a good movie.
It was
Very
it was
enjoyable.
It was an interesting
It was
premise. I'll give you
funny.
that one.
Wasn't horror. I thought it was a good movie, and I'm here to defend that movie. Just not right now, but I just wanted to
I
clear
no.
the air.
I was gonna get to y'all guys' picks afterwards. I was just throwing.
Before we get there, how'd you feel about him being in the hood?
Oh, I love that movie. That was one of the best ones.
Yo,
How entertaining that was. That was the funniest shit I've seen from a Leprechaun.
To see the hood react to him, it is funny.
It's hilarious, bro.
Maybe on some, what the, like just straight cursing, and it's real.
That
If you listen
franchise
to
is
the
so
reaction, it's
underrated.
real. On something like, what the fuck is that?
So
Like, what
underrated.
is that? Yeah.
But I'll go with Nightmare on Elm Street over it. It is not enough. It doesn't have that it factor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there. I see
Hit
what you
me.
did there.
Hit
I
me.
see what you did
There you go.
I see what you did there. I see.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that one. I'm here all night. I'll pick the Nightmare on Elm Street. Even though now that we kind of broke it apart, it's kind of sickening, but at least the franchise was better than it.
yo, yeah. Again, I have to bring it up because it's part of the movies, but this is why I don't like
It's sick.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's sick. I always thought that.
Yo, what happens to Freddy's mom and why he becomes born is like whoever. Yo, Wes Craven, he needs help.
He needed
He
help.
needs to sit down with a psychiatrist and talk some shit out because I don't know what the fuck's going on in his head. And this one, I will not explain. Fucking Google it, look it up.
No. That's one of the ones you guys have to read. I don't think when you tell somebody is the same impact as when you read it. You go, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But do
just
so in
remember
the
that.
incognito mode.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Once you start looking shit up, you go, oh man, I'm so happy they left that out too.
Oh no. They put that in the Friday the 13th, the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. It's
Which
in
one?
there. They explain it.
Which one?
I think in part 6. In the
That's why.
He
yeah.
ain't get up that high.
I kind of didn't make it all the way through 6.
No, yeah, they explain it and they don't go in graphic detail, but they actually show a little bit and a couple of scenes of like the lead up and all that, like the fucking sick people, man. Fucking sick.
Well, you know what it is. They have to go to certain lengths to keep people interested in a fucking child molester that's gonna keep coming back every year to kill kids.
Not if you make him fucking innocent, because then it makes sense.
Yeah, true.
And then it turns into every movie something happens, and now it's did it really happen? Why is he here?
But
Why would
imagine
they say that. Like, what the fuck's going on? What's a bigger mystery? What they hiding?
You could applaud him like Jason. You could applaud him like Jason. Like, yo, I can't blame the guy for wanting to come back and murk these people. They burned him alive and he didn't do anything.
Yeah, imagine if he was innocent, then like part 1 and 2 would be him getting like killing the people that murdered him and the people that set him up, and then part 3 would be like there's another kid that's trying, or a group of kids that's trying to get somebody in trouble by lying about it, and he's the vengeance. Like he's the guy that comes out and kills them, because then it could be yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, or you can even do just one. Well, part 2 really didn't have anything to do with it, but you can do part 1. He's innocent, right? And then he's a dream demon, and then from 2 on, idiots fucking what do you call it? Idiots summon him, or somebody has a fucking nightmare and it brings him to reality. Like, we don't have to harp on that for the rest of the thing, because now we can just watch him kill the stupid people.
What if there's actually like a serial rapist out there, and you know they're like, yo, this is Freddy, and then that's what brings his memory back, and that's what.
So see, here's the thing, right? All good ideas, but you got to remember that the biggest draw to Freddy himself is he has a fucking personality.
Yes.
So a movie,
funny one.
True. A movie that consistently sit there like, oh, there's some real shit happening, when he just comes in and it has a smart quip here and a fucking joke here, and he's purposely doing stupid shit to fuck with people. Those are clashing tones. That's not gonna make for a good movie.
That's true.
Like I said, Wes Craven had one movie in him. That's all he had. He had his one script in him. He was like, yo, we're good after this. But Hollywood could have let it go.
He had 2, because The New Nightmare is actually pretty good too.
That's right.
That was the remake, right? That was the movie about the movie.
Yeah, that was the movie about the movie that Freddy just came into real life now.
Okay, I remember seeing that one.
That was his prequel to Scream, because he said that writing that gave him the idea to do Scream.
So, how do you guys feel about Freddy versus Jason?
The movie?
Yeah.
I love that movie. That's probably my favorite one out of both of those franchises.
I love when they fight each other, not when anybody else gets in the way. I don't care about Destiny's Child or anybody being in the way. Let them just go at it. I came here to see Freddy versus Jason. I'm throwing it out there. When I go to see Ninjas Assassins, I go to see ninjas assassinating. See what I mean?
You don't go for the love story?
Absolutely not. Death race. Somebody's going to die during the race. I go for that specific title.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about, I love him, but Jason's going to kill him. Yo, he's in the way. He needs to get to Freddy.
Yo,
do this.
That's one of the first versus movies where they actually fought each other. Not like Alien versus Predator.
Yeah.
Where it was some bullshit here and there. One of them died. Some of them
Freddy got hands.
For real.
They were in a fucking fist fight.
It was like a cat versus a dog.
The problem is, it's that classic big man versus small man thing. If the big man grabs you, that's where everything goes to hell for Freddy. All puns intended. Once the big man grabs you.
I want you guys who's listening right now to go on YouTube and look up the build up to the movie, because they literally had press conferences as if this was a fucking prize fight.
Mm-hmm.
Where Jason would be sitting there saying nothing, and Freddy would be doing all the talking, and they'd be like, "Yo,
the
Fred,
original Conor McGregor.
Your strength, and how you gonna do this?" And Freddy looks at Jay and goes, "Yo, Jay, I'm gonna hit you 107 times before you swing at me once. You think I'm losing this fight?"
And then they did like a tailor. They squared up to each other on some.
Yeah.
And you just see, like Jason just looking over him on some. With a machete, by the way. The machete's at the press conference. Throwing it out there. The machete's
funny because it's not Robert Englund. Like, he was in full Freddy makeup, as if he was just chilling out here. Like,
and the gentleman that played Jason, the whole gear, man, the same gear you see in the movie, he had during that press conference.
So basically, what you're saying is the only reason why Jason and them didn't fight is because nobody was fucking in that press conference. If there was a girl trying to fuck in that press conference, Jason would have went wild.
Yeah.
I mean, we established the fact that you can't fuck around Jason.
Yeah, you can't fuck around or none of that.
That's his trigger.
Can we also bring up the fact that this is again why I don't like Nightmare on Elm Street too much, because I hate giving props to this character. But can we bring up the fact that Freddy knew he needed to be remembered, so he went and dug up Jason, knowing that idiots won't know who he is, but they know who Freddy is, so he could send out there and actually have him murder, and people were like, it's Freddy, and he'd just come back for free.
And then Jason was killing too many people. He's like, motherfucker, these are my bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Nobody's dreaming. He was like, well, bro, you pulled me out here for that. Just like the other idiot. No, man, you brought the wrong guy out, bro.
Yeah, you got yourself a nigga now.
There you go. You wanted me to come out here and put fear in people's hearts? Welcome, but I also do murder them.
Yeah.
And by the way, you're gonna throw me out in a rave? A lot of people are gonna die, bro.
Yeah, for
Get
real.
ready for that.
Yo, I feel like we need to get Key and Peele to make a horror movie and name it You Got Yourself a Nigga Now. I feel like we could do that.
And I just want you to realize something. The levels of canceling that movie that's going to happen.
We'll get
doesn't matter if it's true.
We'll get Dave Chappelle in there.
Doesn't matter if it's true African. You're going to make it worse. That's going to get canceled.
That's the best part.
If I had money like that, I would so put my money behind that movie.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys
for real
topic here as we normally do, but I don't know if you guys seen that movie Keanu.
Yes.
That movie was fucking awesome.
Wait, the cat? They were going after the cat?
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first saw the title, I was like, oh, so Keanu Reeves biography. This is awesome. I love the guy. And I saw it and I was like, wow, we're doing that?
Yo, it was a fantastic movie though. Yo,
I haven't seen it. I'll give it a shot this weekend before I step out or whatever. I'll give it a shot.
Yo, Byron's in the chat saying he's watching the complete DVD of Friday the 13th as he's watching this podcast. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Enjoy, man. Enjoy the kills, man. They're creative.
For real.
Enjoy part 5 with the fucking psychic warrior.
He wants to know.
I want you to listen very carefully, bro. And when you get to the part where that dude stabs him with that iron rod and then he comes to life, feel sorry for nobody.
Yo, for real.
Right? He was in a fucking coffin dead. It's bull.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yo, he wants to know who you guys think will win Michael Myers versus Jason, in your opinion. Like, I asked that earlier, but I don't think we got a definitive winner.
Michael is smarter. You can tell, and this last one tells you a lot. Michael is smarter.
Yeah, he's also a better fighter.
Yeah, he's also like,
yeah.
Jason, once again, Jason has that big man thing. He grabs you. That's your problem. You know what I mean? Because he's going to do his thing once he grabs you. That's just
who's stronger?
Zombie strength that I don't understand. Supernatural zombie strength.
I think actually they're technically both on the same level strength-wise.
Yeah. But it seems like they were both with each movie. They didn't get stronger because it goes from like in the first one, he's kind of squeezing the guy's head, or the second one, and then in the other ones, he's just no effort.
Yeah,
it's just eyes coming out and everything.
I think Jason can take more punishment than Myers. Myers barely gets hit. Like Myers is more like Mayweather.
Oh yeah,
yeah, but that's rare,
Yeah, that's true.
That don't happen every movie. Jason gets like 18 bullets,
5.
That's true. That's true. When they did that whole when they trapped him. Mm-hmm. That worked out. Good job, guys. When they trapped him, he was like, "Yo, I want to
punishment Freddy put on Jason."
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
And Jason falling through him,
and Jason shot the fair one with Homeboy in Manhattan.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really a fair one because it wasn't even a punch. He just directed his fist one way. He didn't throw an actual punch. He just said.
This dude forgot that, or he thought that every fight, even in the street, started with a touch gloves.
Mm-hmm.
He just touched gloves.
Mm-hmm. No, Jason touched gloves, all right. Head clean off. I was like, why would you give that?
I respect the honor to touch gloves.
Yeah, right.
Why would you give that beast?
You know that was his last fight, so you're like, you know what, bro, bring it
here. Word, respect.
If there's some respect between that, but other than that, keep your hands up.
So
we learned that with Mayweather. Protect yourself at all times, son. We've seen that. We saw that live, Krills.
Yeah. So did me and Cap. Yeah.
We saw that. We're like, well, Mayweather's right. And I've never been a massive Mayweather fan. Sidetrack, I never have. But I completely agree with him. They're like, yo, protect yourself at all times. You did some grimy shit.
Yeah,
You put gloves. Now you throw hands.
Your
That's it. We're done.
You headbutted him, and then you try to hug him 7 times, bro. After the second one, we get it. You're sorry. Fight.
But they did touch hands.
Yep.
Why your hands down?
Yep.
You forgot you're in a boxing ring with another professional boxer?
All right.
I don't get it.
No, yeah. But so who's your pick? Michael Myers or Jason? Mike?
Oh no, we're talking about Pennyworth or Elm Street.
No. This is to answer Byron's.
Oh, the fight.
Yeah.
The fight. I'd have to go. I love Jason, but he's an idiot. I go Mike.
Yeah, because
Michael is more of a strategist.
He has more combat experience.
Michael is a shark.
So he's like Thanos against the Hulk when in the beginning of Infinity War.
Here's the thing: is when the difference between Jason and the Hulk is, Jason doesn't get stronger when he gets angry. He doesn't have an emotion.
But Michael knows Kyojitsu.
Absolutely correct. He does.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct. He does. The man saw somebody shooting at him, and he was like, "How did you miss me?"
Yeah.
He had that look on the face of him.
Yeah,
you shoot at me?
He's like, "You straight bugging, bitch."
Yeah, you bugging. Like, yo, you got away. Leave. Don't come back here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
he was on some. I forgot about your ass.
If a powerful serial killer forgets about you, leave.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say about that. That kill made her look so stupid, and I don't want to keep going into the race shit, but it didn't help that there was the black couple. They didn't do them any favors, especially the bar owner. Yeah, I forgot when you had 4 or 5 years ago. You got my money. That was what he was.
Bobby Boucher?
That's what he sounded like, the bartender.
I'm not saying he did it, but I'm like, I heard Bobby Boucher in that.
No, I didn't say Bobby Boucher. I said they got my mother in there and shit like that.
This motherfucker's like, hey, Bobby, when you remember when you run down there? Like...
Everybody's like, what?
Well, yes, that scene did make her look stupid, but you forget she was holding what looked to be like a fucking 45.
Yeah, cannon.
That was a Desert Eagle.
Yeah, she tried it one-handed. Which that gun is heavy. That gun you can't shoot one-handed, and that gun is literally like if somebody who's never held it before, and I don't give a shit what she said that she shot it. If somebody's coming, if you tip it, their hand's going wherever the fuck you hit that gun. Like it's not like a Glock or a fucking regular 9mm that you can roll it.
That gun. You want one of the definitions of stopping power. That's what that gun is made for. That's just to stop whatever's coming at you, wherever it's at.
If you hit him,
that shit is. If you do, but if you hit it, it's going down.
Yeah, and if you don't hit him, you're stopping the 18 people behind him.
Absolutely correct. Yeah. That's just, it's right through, bro. But the first important thing you got to do is you got to hit that target, even from 10 feet away.
Yep.
Don't understand how that works. There's not a gun range in that place, in that town? There's a lot of guns, but no gun range.
Nope.
Okay. Just joking out. And for Nightmare on Elm Street and Pennyworth, just the amount of movies I have to go with Elm Street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan by no means, but it's 2 movies. It's a TV series and 2 movies to Freddy 6.
Yeah.
And I don't count the remake because it can go itself.
Besides the volume of movies and shows, which character do you think is actually a better horror character? Pennywise, or you would say Pennywise?
I would say Pennywise.
Here's the reason why Pennywise, in my opinion, is a better character. Because you had Robert Englund play Freddy Krueger, and then you had, I can't remember his name, but you had the dude who played Rorschach play Freddy Krueger, and everybody was like, "Nah, put Robert back in the fucking paint. Put him back."
Yeah.
You had Tim Curry play Pennywise. And you had one of the Skarsgård brothers play Pennywise. And both the critics and fans, everybody was like, yo, both of them are fucking perfect.
Yeah.
They don't change anyone for either of them. Both guys nailed it perfectly. And the only reason you can have multiple people play the same part at the same level and have it both be good is because the character's written fucking well. It's written that well that there's enough in there that the actors can actually pull it off.
And the guy that played Pennyworth now, looked eerily freaky. Like he just looked it.
Yeah.
Like, without that stupid smile that he would do, he just looked, like a serial killer. He did, And it's, and it's funny because you look at him, you're like, yo, what is it about him? I'm not going to say it, but I don't think I need to say it.
It's the uncanny valley.
Absolutely correct. There you go. You know what I'm saying?
I like Freddy's character better than it's. For me, Freddy was the most interesting one. Surprisingly, because it came from fucking space. He's an alien. But something about Freddy attacking you in your dreams, like hit deep with me. Like that's pretty fucking scary because eventually you're gonna have to go to sleep. Or even when you daydream, you still dreaming. He still gets you.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty sick. Just the concept of that, I think that's dope. And I love Freddy's personality. He had humor, and I love humor. He had a way around females, as we all know that. He would call those girls bitches and shit, and like, he was a pimp. Like, it was kind of actually funny. Some scenes. There was a scene where he took his tongue out the phone, trying to like kiss the girl. Like he was funny, man.
You didn't sell that phone.
He was like Joker before Joker, and like Daredevil, Deadpool before Deadpool. Like,
yeah,
he has those vibes. Now that you look at it, so just off character, like off of those attributes, I'll pick Freddy for me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Freddy. Yeah, he was funny, man. He really fucking was.
Like I said before,
he was stupid, yo.
Pennyworth being really self-contained, and then like in that little, like that bubble that they have, it kind of doesn't allow you to do a lot, but both actors did a lot with it. I think that the
Freddy could throw hands.
More with it. The latter did more with it, because he had special effects, and he had the practical makeup that looked crazy. And he has good. He just has this weird ass like build that you're like, I can see you being a weird dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when it comes to like outlandish personalities, yeah, Freddy has that in spades. Like he's ridiculous at one point.
Dude was funny, yo.
You just sit back and go, it's not even a horror movie anymore. It's hilarious.
He's a freak, man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. But you can tell Robert Englund was having an amazing time playing him. Are you going to pay me a shitload of money to do this? I'm in.
Yeah, it was awesome.
All right. So to get away from the most popular ones, or like the top ones, what are you guys' picks? Like your favorite horror movie franchise, or just like honorable mentions?
So shit, I got a few. I don't know if you want me to start off rattling them or go one by one, or how you want me to do this.
No,
go.
Yeah,
so you can start you can start 5 to 1, and then before you get to one honorable mentions, kind of like that. Like before I get to one, kind of like Mojo does it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some honorable mentions before I get to one. You might like these two.
So this isn't even the scope of them. This is just what I can remember right now in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
5, movie called You're Next. Great fucking horror movie. It's on Hulu right now. So for anybody who has Hulu, look it up. It's a great home invasion, but the twist I don't know if I want to say the twist. So I'm just gonna leave it out. For everybody watching it.
Definitely worth a watch.
Put a spoiler alert or whatever. But so You're Next. That one. Number 4, Lights Out. Lights Out is an excellent demonstration of how you can use PG-13 and still make a horror movie that's fucking effective. It is really fucking good.
Which one was that? Was that the one where the ghost came out when the lights were off?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is how good that movie is. Any amount of light would make the ghost disappear. It cannot walk in light. So one of the guys is running, the lights turn off, so he turns his fucking cell phone screen on to take her out. And then the ghost has to now fuck with the cell phone. Like, that's how good that movie was. It wasn't just a bunch of stupid people running around. It's just people were getting caught in circumstances they couldn't think fast enough to get out of, but they were still doing correct things to get out. Then so that's what, 4?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
3, I give the Strangers, the first one. Party at Night was boring, but the first one was an effective slow burn home invasion. You know, it's more of a oh shit, he's standing in the background and nobody notices type horror movie.
Like just like The Shape.
Yeah.
Going on, show.
Number 2, I'll give probably my all-time favorite standalone horror movie, Texas Chainsaw, the original 70s one, the one that looks like it was a fucking snuff film.
It's funny.
Like
I have
that
the
one.
picture in the thumbnail for that one.
Yeah. So my honorable mention before I get to 1, it's a movie. I don't think many people saw it, but it's a movie called Mama.
Oh,
And the reason I
yeah.
like it is because it's a ghost movie. It's a haunting movie. But it has so much character development and so much story in it that at the end, I was actually crying because of the decision of one of the characters made. I'm in tears, like, come on, man, don't make that fucking decision. And then shit happens, and you're like, wow, I actually care. In a horror movie, I care about what the fuck happens to these people, which is weird and strange to be that invested. So that's a good honorable mention. And then my number 1 movie franchise, Saw.
Yeah.
I'm all about Saw. The first time I went to see number 1, I'm standing outside of the movie theater down in Florida, and it's me and my roommate when I was back in the Navy doing my A schooling, and we're sitting there like, yo, what are we gonna watch? And I take my cell phone out, and I'm like, yo, Vin, Tags, go online right now and tell me what this movie's about. So Toe Tags looks it up, tells me what the movie's about. I'm like, cool, we're gonna go watch it. I left the movie theater mad, and my roommate was like, yo, why are you mad? I was like, motherfucker, if you gave me time to write a script and produce a movie, that's the exact movie I would have made. The exact shit I would have made showed up on screen. And I've been a fan ever since, all the way up to Spiral.
Word. Yo,
I have one of them sitting in my living room right now.
Yo, real quick. Crows has opinions about Spiral, and let's get into this real quick.
That's Grills? I thought that was Lady Duff.
Hey.
I can't see shit.
Crows is box.
I didn't know we were getting dressed up. I my bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he's being hunted down by the mafia, so we can't show his face.
But
we need to alter
the voice too.
I was part of the drug cartel.
Back in 1973.
Spiral. I don't remember if I.
That was the Chris Rock one.
Because of Chris Rock. Yeah, no, I don't remember finishing the movie because of Chris Rock. Chris Rock for me ruined that movie.
Sorry, right now I feel like me and Lay should back to back, like Army.
Yes, sir.
Army of Two.
It's Army of Two. It's the Army of Two.
That game was cracked. That game.
I used to love that game, man.
For real.
They need to make that a
movie.
movie.
Fun game.
Make that a movie.
Yes, they should.
That was a fun game.
Funny because both of them aren't both. Isn't one of them like Puerto Rican? The other one, they're both like Spanish.
I think so. Yes.
That was a dope one.
Listen. Let me get that money. I'll make that movie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to finish watching Spiral, Cap.
Yo,
because of Chris Rock. He's horrible. Well, I can't say horrible, but that role for him, I didn't like it. I didn't see it. He couldn't convince me. He was a detective.
You don't buy him as a cop?
No way.
I hear you. I'm not mad. I agree.
Look at the badge. Look at the gun.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. You are correct. In the first half of that movie, where he's trying to do his stand-up routine in the movie, it is trash.
Detective work, right? When he's chasing someone up the stairs, like, move, I'm a detective, get out the way, guys. And I was I just couldn't.
Towards the end, he gets better at it.
Does he? I gotta finish that. To be fair, I gotta finish that movie.
The end twist is something that, I mean, you could see coming, but it's still like, oh, that's okay. That's pretty cool.
Okay. Also, you know what? I'll watch it. To my defense, I was watching it on one of those online sites. So once I got turned off by Chris Rock, I just X'd out the browser. You know, if I was in the theaters, I would have finished it through.
Yeah,
But
because
since
you
I
paid
was
for
like
it.
at
I hear
work
that.
watching this or whatever the case, I was like, yeah,
Dude, I feel you. It is a different tone than the
but I'll watch
mainline
it.
series, and it is
Right,
trying to tell a
100%,
different
100%.
story, which
Okay,
is like kind of like really
okay.
okay. I don't see how you continue making this movie a series, but all right.
All right. So I'll rewatch it. I'll rewatch it definitely.
I'm not gonna lie to anybody.
So maybe after this fucking
I didn't
review,
bother.
I'll watch it.
I didn't bother.
Yeah. The
Once I saw Chris Rock, I was like, I'm good.
It's hard with Chris Rock, man. Any other actor, I would have taken it. Like a Chad Brunswick, he would have
Boswick?
murdered that scene. Yeah, he would have murdered it. Murdered it.
Yeah, he
Yo,
would have.
You know, it's
He
funny.
would have
right now.
People
murdered
don't
that.
like 21 Bridges, and that movie. I feel like that movie. Like he's the best part of 21 Bridges.
Yes.
But like that, like the
Yes.
movie is only good when you see him in it. Oh,
Yes.
him and
That goes for all his movies.
him and Commissioner Gordon.
Yes.
J.K.
Rollins?
Oh, J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
His
When they're-
accent was
Did
a
you
little
say
bit too
J.K.
strong.
Rollins?
Yeah, J.K. Rollins comes after it. Yo, his
Okay,
accent.
anyway,
Who did
But
Harry Potter?
anytime they're on the screen, you're
Yeah.
completely invested because they're both.
But his accent was a little bit too fucking strong for New York.
Who's that? Who?
Chadwick Boseman accent. It was a little bit too strong for that movie. His New York accent. There's 21 bridges, and we need to close them more.
I tell you this much, bro. It's better than having a horrible accent.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'd rather be strong than it sucks. Doesn't bother me.
Quick little fun story with the Saw franchise before we move on to everybody else's thing. So the last one in the main timeline, Jigsaw. I'm in the theater. I'm watching it by myself. There's like 8 other people in there, right? It's early in the morning where I normally go, and I'm watching it, and the whole time I'm trying to figure out what the twist is because I love doing that. And when I got it, I literally in the theater was like, I got it. I figured it out. I was like, oh, sorry. And sat down and watched the rest of the movie.
Yeah, it's funny because I didn't want to watch that movie, the original Saw. And I don't know if Cap dragged me to the movie theaters or was like, you have to watch it. And I saw it with my mom's. But when I finished watching, I was like, yo, this was one of the first horror movies I actually liked. Because I never liked horror movies. I wasn't a fan of the jump scare. Because to me, it was always the jump scare.
Mhm.
Yo,
That
Jeff
movie-
goes, sup
that
guys,
movie's
sup Hacker
fucked up.
Krills.
What's up, Jeff?
Yeah.
He was like, yo,
At
you
what
gotta make hard choices here. Yo, sure, that's the best you've ever looked. You gotta
Word.
make hard choices here, bro.
At
You gotta
what
make
point-
hard choices.
At what point did Saw stop becoming its quintessential Saw? What,
have-
part 3 or part 2?
No,
Is it-
what do you mean quintessential?
Because
Saw?
all right, so the first one was like deep and it went into the brain. It made you think. The second one, it was run by the same guy, and then the third, fourth, other people started playing the games.
No. So that's a common misconception. Tobin Bell's character, John Kramer, he has a storyline throughout all of them, all the way up to Jigsaw. There is a storyline that runs through. It gets a little convoluted and a little bit weird.
No, but
But-
I'm saying like the people who do the games
It's him.
are no, but it's messy. You know what I'm saying? It's not as smooth as the other ones.
So,
Like
but all right,
it's like if the first one is a Bob Ross painting, then the other ones are like imitations of Bob Ross painting.
so there's
You can tell the difference?
if you're if you're paying attention.
I'm
to
the only one that
movies-
can tell the difference.
Bullshit. But if you're paying attention,
What up, Randy?
there's actually a reason why the games get messier and messier as they go along. So there's despite what you think of them, there's actual reasons to almost everything that happens. It's not just the fucking we made a movie for a movie's sake. Like there's a storyline through it. There's a reason why everything progresses the way it does.
Yeah.
So you really got to read into it and look
Okay.
into
I get it.
the lore of it.
Yeah, real quick, Randy said, Cap, you should have been Leonardo DiCaprio for Halloween.
Well,
We're not the only ones that say it.
I don't know who that person is, and if you're a first time viewer, welcome. If you're a long-time viewer, fuck off.
He's a long time viewer. So he knows about to go fuck yourselves. Show, contribute to that discussion, man.
My favorite scary movie, and it's because it was the first one I ever watched, and I can't really talk about the other ones.
Are you streaming live from 1990?
Yeah.
Listen, man, they captured me. They said I gotta saw my leg off to make it to the stream, and I did it for y'all. I'm here, one-legged.
Psych. Yo, you got a toilet seat on your face now.
Damn, my bad.
Well, now you look normal.
God, it's just the toilet.
Yo, I'm not gonna say. I don't really want to say it, but your lips on that doll made it 10 times worse.
Damn, I didn't think nothing could make my lips worse.
No, you made the doll look worse. Like,
damn.
What up, Jason? Yo, I got show. What's your favorite horror movie?
My favorite horror movie was Psycho. I don't know if you guys ever seen it.
Of course.
Time out. Did you say Psycho or Cycle?
Psycho.
Okay.
The bicycle movie with Kevin Bacon.
You never heard of it? The guy that guy that was
Christian
crazy.
Bale.
I think he killed his mother in the shower.
Was it Vince Vaughn or Christian Bale, or there's a remake?
All right. So you're thinking of American Psycho.
There you go.
Show was talking about the Alfred Hitchcock movie. He better not be talking about the Vince Vaughn fucking movie.
Nah, not the Vince. I don't think it was Vince. It was a long time ago. It's
You
an
talking
old
about
movie.
Christian Bale or like was it black and white?
Alfred Hitchcock.
It was black and white.
Famous shower scene.
Okay.
Yeah, the famous show. Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
Tremors is a good one.
Tremors is a good one. I like Tremors.
Yeah, me too. Them shits was scary. But I'm sorry, as you were saying, sure, I apologize. My bad.
Hold on, real
I
quick,
think
Jason. We talk about horror movie franchises. Go ahead, show.
I believe that was my first movie I ever seen. That was scary.
It's a good one.
Aside from Chucky, when you little, a doll that walks around and talks.
Yeah.
Shit, and you got dolls. You're like, shit. My doll's moving.
You know what's crazy, show? I don't know about you, but I practice launching them motherfuckers, like kicking them on some field goal shit. Yeah, like this motherfucker start walking. Kapow. You know what I'm saying?
Got him.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, you're gonna be introduced to El Kabang.
Kabang.
Chucky 1 was pretty good though. Chucky went to shit fast.
Yeah.
Chucky 1 was a very good movie.
Yo,
Part 2 was okay, and then they went Fast and Furious.
With his wife.
Then he became a joke. Yeah.
Yo, if they would have kept that same tone of part 1, right? Then you could have possibly done something. But it's hard because it's a doll.
Yo, remind me real quick. How did he got in the doll?
Oh, so Charlie Ray Lee, I think Charles Ray Lee is the serial killer.
Charles Ray Lee, yep.
Who he actually learned some sort of voodoo spell, and as he's running from the police, he winds up in a toy store and he sees a Chucky doll, and he uses the voodoo spell to transfer his soul into the doll. And the whole premise of the thing is he's trying to find a new body to take over, and he keeps getting stopped by a bunch of people. Then they go off the rails. They do some stupid shit. Then actually the last two, not the remake, but the Cult of Chucky and the one before that are actually really good films. And a little trivia here. The main Chucky movies, all the way from the first Child's Play all the way up to the Cult of Chucky, it's all written by the same guy.
Oh, okay.
Damn, so you're gonna hit the button as he's talking? You're gonna interrupt the man and fucking pop quiz him?
What? He's gonna talk while I hit the button? You ever thought about that shit, show?
You
ever thought about that?
You're right. My bad.
He said trivia, so I gave you the trivia noise.
Also, a little fun trivia while we're here. The Gus Van Sant remake of Psycho. So he went to the studio, had a script, started filming some shit, and the studio execs literally told him, but you changed this, and then you changed that, but this is different. And he was like, So what the fuck do you want me to do? And they gave him the notes back. And he was like, okay. Read the notes and was like, yo, fuck this movie. And he literally just said, you want me to make my version so similar, I'll just make a shot-for-shot remake. Fuck y'all. And that's literally what he did, because the studio wouldn't let him make the one he wanted. He just literally said, he watched the movie and went shot for shot. Same exact thing they did. I'll just put it in color.
Did he explain what he wanted to do different?
There's a version of it out there, but what I was reading about it was more about the specific reason why he did shot for shot and not his version of it.
Okay.
It's crazy. These studios be fucking up these artists. They come with a master plan and a fucking way. I want to draw this drawing. Nah, but what do you make it this color? Oh, why don't you fucking put Michael Myers to kill everybody? Like, I don't want that.
It's called America.
Where are the tits?
You know what it is?
You're like, yo, listen, fuck your creativity.
Mm-hmm.
You want this in it, yo, bro, but you hired me for a reason, right? Did you not hire me because I'm creative and I have a vision? Now, if you don't want that, just hire some douche that's not as talented and have him do it, or her.
That's the fucked up part. I think that's what they would do. Once I show you my master plan and I
Okay,
don't want to do it,
what
they gonna fucking take the plan and just do it themselves.
What date did that
Do your
movie come
shit.
out, Cap?
Huh?
My bad, Joe. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
Nah, you good. You good.
SC Williams wanted to know what date that movie came out. I guess the remake of the Psycho.
The remake? The remake I think came out in '98. I think.
Okay.
I can look it up right now just to.
But show, we spoke about Michael Myers and Jason and Freddy and Pennywise, which is the shows already. And Cap listed his top 5 horror movies.
Yeah.
And franchise.
Came out in 1998.
Okay. All right. 1998.
The human Rolodex is back.
Word. You have any other? Like honorable mentions or like favorite horror movies on your list?
Honestly, it's not that many that actually make the cut. Like, did y'all guys like Scream? Because I know it was only made fun of. I don't know if the original Scary movie was good.
The first one was pretty good.
I like
the first one.
The
The first one was
dope.
really good for what it was. You know what I mean? Like it was, they went completely different than what the movies they were making in the 90s. So it was like Wes Craven came in on some like, I can still do it. That's what he put. He came in as I can still do it, and he did it. Yeah.
Was Beetlejuice a scary movie?
No, I fucking love that movie. I fucking love that movie. Yo, when Batman could be, Mr. Mom, Batman, Beetlejuice. Come on, bro. The versatility of this man.
Word.
Love it. Love it. I'm a huge fan, man. I can literally, once again, one of the Halloween movies all the time.
I think, here's the funny thing. I think Beetlejuice is a Halloween movie like Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Because Beetlejuice is not scary, but it does take place during Halloween-ish type shit.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
It has some freaky shit in it also.
And Die Hard is a Christmas movie, everybody.
It's a Christmas movie.
Word.
I don't care what Bruce Willis said. The director said, "Yo, it's a Christmas movie."
Mm-hmm.
It's a Christmas
Watch the movies that made us. He says it.
I don't think I have a top 5, bro.
Well,
I got some honorable
bro.
mentions. I'll tell you my personal faves. And one of them is the Paranormal Activity, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I really like that one when it first came out, when the first I won't say the first, but when those ghost movies became more mainstream,
like The
because of
Ring
Blair
and shit?
Witch. Yeah. All the Blair Witches type of movies. But Paranormal was cool because everyone could kind of relate to it. Like it happened in your house, you hear things, and you know what I mean. And the fact that it was going on while people were sleeping, and we have it like recorded, like it was creepy, man. It was creepy, and then it had a story to it with part 2, 3, 4, how there was a cult, it was like a satanic cult involved with it, and they were sacrificing the baby. They were chasing the baby. It's probably more to it. And I'm just like destroying it, but Paranormal Activity for me was fucking dope as fuck, and it was scary as hell. I thought it was scary. And the other one was Cloverfield. Cloverfield, the first one was dope. I don't know what the hell they were doing with the second one, but the first one was dope. The whole first person was new and innovating for me in a horror film. Like first person in a horror film for me, and they hit it out the park. Like it was dope. It was an alien that came out of nowhere. It was just attacking people. Like there was no backstory to it. It just happened. Yeah. They were at a party, and then boom! Oh shit! What's going on over there? And then you see them running, and that to me was so ill at that point in time because it was new to me. And I thought
actual liberty.
You don't even know the monster. You just see it destroying shit. Like what the hell? And they running. Like I was ducking watching the movie. Like oh shit! Like what the hell is going on? Like,
I feel like you like it because
immersiveness was cool.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first ones to come out with it.
I feel like you were a fan because it was a kaiju at the end of it. It's a massive kaiju. You're like,
you know, that stems from the origin of
a massive.
Like,
we all know. But yeah, man. Yeah,
no, that was too, man. Like that, I thought that was very Strangers 2. Strangers, not part 2, but Strangers, the first.
Yeah. That was a good
one. Like there was a break in my life where horror was just crappy, and Strangers reeled me back in. Like you see, you don't need to go over the top. It was simple, low budget.
Yep.
In a house, in the woods, dark, back to the essence, and I appreciated that.
Yeah,
like the costume was scary as shit. And it was just a suit with a potato sack.
Yeah,
that was it.
There's a movie I know you guys like. I didn't like it, but
it was cool.
You guys liked it. We haven't mentioned yet. The Be Quiet or Quiet Place. There you go, Quiet Place.
I love the Quiet Place.
Oh, that shit was dope. That's the one where the kid got snatched up because of his toy.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh shit, that shit was dope.
Quiet Place was written amazingly. It was written amazingly. Right. Your man from The Office and from 13th Hour. By the way, guys, watch 13th Hour.
Yes,
that is a badass movie, and it's a true story. It's based on a true story, but it's a badass movie. Watch that one. That's good.
Somebody's going to the liquor store. Put the keys down.
Yeah.
and I'll throw in Candyman. This Candyman. I'll throw that in my honorable mentions.
Not the first
one.
That
was a good horror one. The first one, yeah, you could throw that in there too.
So don't look in the mirror and say Candyman 3 times. You never had
There's
that.
a lot
like,
to throw in there, bro.
Don't
to be
do
honest
it.
with you.
When you start naming stuff, you start remembering other stuff.
Yes.
It's a rabbit hole I'm scared to entertain. Yeah. It's a lot, you know. The Host. There's a lot of good horror flicks out there, man. A lot of Japanese ones too. Korean,
The Exorcist.
They crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all said The Exorcist.
No, not yet.
I know Jaws is a scary movie. Well, it was supposed to.
Yeah, yo, Cap, you might know this one. You gotta help me out here. It's a Japanese movie, horror, very gory. It's something police, something force, killer force police, something police force killer. Give me a second, guys. A battery dead. I need to charge the brain.
Yeah.
Damn it, man! And there was a girl with an arm, and it was like a drill.
Yeah.
There's a girl that has a leg that was like a gun, and it was so gory Japanese. I forgot the name of it, man.
I know what you're talking about. It's something.
It was over the top. Killer
like,
vagina, like her vagina was like eating people. Like it was wild, man.
So there's a period
Gore
in my life.
But she was from Brooklyn. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna look this shit. I swear to God.
There's a period in the Navy where I was watching like movies like that, where it was just like the dumbest shit ever. And then I stopped because I found one. I forgot the name of it. It's not worth looking up. I'll tell you right now. But it is literally about a fucking hermaphroditic zombie.
Got it. Tokyo
I don't think
Police.
I don't think it was Kill Bill.
No, Tokyo.
Hell no. Yeah. Kill Bill was amazing.
Tokyo Gore Police.
No. Eric said Kill Bill, but Tokyo Gore Police.
What version of Kill Bill did you see?
Word. I don't
think
that blonde chick was showing her pussy. She was just cutting head off.
Anyway, I'm sorry. As you were saying, Kat.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah. So this movie was about a hermaphroditic zombie that would go around fucking everybody, killing them. And it has this movie's so bad that they threw somebody off the roof, right? And to simulate the blood splatter as it hits the ground, they fucking literally just threw a watermelon. Like you see the watermelon hit the street. And then it cuts back and it's like, oh, he's down the ground. And you're like, what? Clearly a watermelon just hit this fucking street. Then it has my favorite line ever in it. So before they kill the girl who turns into the zombie, she's with the drug dealer and he's trying to get her to do some shit. And she looks up at him and goes, I'm tired of sucking your limp dick for crack. I'm like, wait, what? I was like, I don't, because I'm watching it dubbed, not subtitled. I'm like, I don't think that translated to, that can't be what she said. And then I looked it up. And yeah, that's what the fuck she said.
Wow.
After that movie, I was like, you know what? I'm going to put the Japanese stuff away because their anime and their horror movies are on another level.
It's a movie, Jeff.
For them,
like, you go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And you start getting into some anime, and you just go, you guys are like, yo, you're sick.
Tokyo Gore Police.
Yo,
yeah, go watch it.
I dare you guys. So I dare you to go watch
Dude,
that. Please watch
bitch
that.
With the tentacle arm, it's supposed to
You're
be
gonna
like the
just be
sexy
like-
one or some shit. Like what?
It's crazy,
I seduce
bro.
you with tentacles.
Yo, Jeff, both, because we're from New York. That happened in the movie and in real life.
Yo, for
Go
real,
ahead,
yeah.
my bad.
Yo, Cap, there was a movie you was telling me about where it was like a ghost that if it was following you, it was gonna kill you. But if you had sex,
It follows.
It follows.
It follows. That's it. I was. Damn,
I'm gonna be right back. I can
how
hear ya.
shit works. I was thinking about like, yo, let me just remember this movie because I want to mention it after y'all talk.
Why?
That one. That's a good one. I like that one.
Movie, it's so effective. So
I like
for
that
everybody who doesn't know, it follows.
It follows.
It's about a ghost that if you have sex with the wrong person, the demon now follows you.
It gives
and
you AIDS.
It can literally be anybody, but only you could see it.
Yeah.
So the entire movie, you're watching in the background because anybody that's walking, you're like, is that it? Is that the thing? Is that it? And it just ran like some old lady just walking slowly towards the camera as shit's happening. And because only you and the protagonist could see it, nobody else is reacting to it. That movie is so fucking good. It took me, no lie, 3 days to watch it. Because I kept getting freaked the fuck out. And every time that I would step outside, my mind would play tricks. I'm like, yo, so who the fuck's following me, man?
You reminded me of a movie, The Ring, the lady that came out the fucking TV, I think it was, just started criming and shit. Yo, that shit was creepy. Anything I would watch on TV, is it gonna come out? Like your brain be playing games with you, bro. I think this is why they make these type of movies.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's an effective one because it doesn't need all the action in it, or it doesn't need jump scares because you freak yourself out with trying to figure out where the fuck it is.
I mean, that was Unsolved Mysteries.
A few jump scares. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, the dude at the doorway?
Yeah. The door. Yep. Right when they closed the door. I said, oh, I ain't gonna lie. You just said, I said, oh.
Yo,
that was a good flick, man.
Yo, the funniest fucking thing. So twtich doesn't like horror movies that much. And normally he doesn't do shit when we're watching a horror movie, but we're watching the first It, the remake with the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this motherfucker jumped through the projection, and I just hear next to me twtich's like, "Oh shit!"
Yo, dead ass.
That was a good one too.
Dead ass. When he got bigger in the projector, I said, "Oh shit, he got bigger! Run! He got bigger! We can't do nothing about it. He's killing everybody." Yo, I was like, "This guy's unstoppable. He got bigger." I don't know. I was like, "Nah, run, nigga, run!"
Ran out
He's unstoppable now.
Yeah, you can't beat him, Rocky.
Because he was in the projector. Not the fact that he came out the projector, but he got bigger.
Yeah, as soon as he got bigger, it's over.
You know what somebody said right there? Quick, Change the channel. Right there. That's the perfect time to change the channel.
Oh yeah. Oh
Perfect
yeah.
time. Yeah, I was watching the movie. I was like, change the channel. Nobody's gonna say this. And the girl that I was with goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like, "What? That's what you say."
Yeah. Before we move on, I gotta say this funny thing. So my dad also doesn't like horror movies, and if you watch a horror movie with him, he mysteriously has to get up and go to the kitchen every time something scary is about to happen. He's like, "Oh, gotta
When he hears
remember
the music.
Shit, I left the ice in the freezer.
Yeah. With my beers, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I've been there. I got enough people like that.
My dad tells the story that he saw the original Exorcist 3 times because he had 3 different dates, and all 3 dates wanted to go see it. And he's like, "Yo, I'm so fucking tired of this movie."
It's not even horror. It's just annoying at this point.
That was some fuck this movie.
Yes, sir.
That's a good one.
I like that one. He should have been like, "Yo, anything else? I'll pay for whatever dinner you want. Can we pick another movie?"
I can relate. I can relate, but not three times though.
Yo, y'all didn't like Bird Box?
Excuse me?
Is that Bird Box?
What'd you call me?
Nah, I'm really...
Oh, is that
Isn't
with
it-
that's
isn't
with
it-
Sandra Bullock, right?
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
She
see
wear
Bird
the thing. Oh, you need to watch that movie, bro.
No, you don't.
That shit was crazy. I liked it.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I liked it.
It's
like
cool.
it.
That's cool.
It's a cool watch.
It's
I mean,
a cool watch.
Listen, if you got time,
That's the body language for us.
if you got time, do it. But you don't need to watch it.
Yo, you want to talk about a need to watch? Y'all need to watch Hereditary.
Oh, is it good? I wanted to see that in the theaters. Is that good?
Dude, I saw it in my house. Yo,
Mm.
I saw it at 6 in the morning because I woke up early on a Saturday, popped the DVD in, and thank God Toe Tags is a deep sleeper because something happens in the movie, and at 6 in the morning, or I think it was 7 in the morning at that time, I literally was like, "Oh my God!" I had to stop it. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Cole got up with his nice. What happened?
No.
Oh my god!
Smoke can sleep through the end of the world.
Yeah.
You know how many times I gotta wake him up for work?
Don't-
Yo,
That's
that's a
Go ahead,
skill
said this
I
before.
want.
He
That's a
goes, "Yo."
skill I need. That's a skill I want.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I want to see that movie now.
Yeah.
Word, me too.
Oh
What was
my
the name of it?
Hereditary.
Yo,
Yo, if you got scared, you in the army.
talk
shit.
to him about Malignant.
Oh my god!
Yo,
Oh,
You
that's
guys
on the
should-
not top 5.
top 5 for me. If you guys are a fan of this podcast, you should have seen my review of it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
By the way, it's a good one.
Yeah. The craziest fucking movie. I don't know who. That movie. You know how Lay was saying that Street Fighter had a cocaine budget for Van Damme. This one had a fucking. It must have had a cocaine budget or LSD or some shit for the writers' room. Because for anybody who doesn't know, it's been out for a while. If you haven't seen it, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Listen, guys. I want you to understand when you watch this podcast, we're gonna throw this out there. Any one of our podcasts, we're gonna have the Russo brothers spoiler alert thing, man. It's been out for a week. Get at it. After that, you're fucked.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
get a week.
And if you don't,
After that, we're dropping spoilers. You
Yep.
don't like that shit? That's on you.
and if you don't want any spoilers, like this shit, subscribe to the channel. Put it on your Facebook, your My Face, in your
And
space.
then you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
you did all that, go fuck yourself.
No, so this fucking movie is about parasitic twins. So I don't know if that's a real thing in real life, but in this movie,
Well, you might have to define what the parasitic twins are, because
yeah,
a lot
I'm
of people know what
about
that
to
is.
get to that.
There you go, my man. Yeah, I was about to go.
So in this movie, the
Show was like,
the twins. They're not Siamese, but they, what do you call it? The embryo didn't split. So a little bit of the other person
You
formed.
see where this is going?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
This is
formed
crazy.
on another part of the body of the actual fully formed human. And then they shared functions and organs to keep each other alive. So for them, this motherfucker formed on her back and we're sharing the same brain.
Damn.
So
Bro.
they cut out most of its body, shoved its face because they couldn't get rid of the face because that was connected too much to the brain and she would have been a vegetable. They shoved its
just-
face into the back of its head.
They need to talk to John
Back
Travolta
to
about
her
that.
Right? Then the lady had an abusive husband. He slammed her into the wall and it woke up Gabriel. And now when I say this motherfucker took control, he took control of her, but for her, it was backwards. For him, it was forwards. She was running backwards. I don't know what the fuck. Like, her joints would twist. And when she did that, so now this is the back of her. And when they ran that way.
Yo, this shit sound crazy.
Yo, and he turned out to be fucking Jackie Chan in those
Yeah.
fights.
Damn, yo, the parkour skills are like, yo, it's a B-13 level shit.
Yeah.
Yo.
The
This dude
coolest
knew
to do.
parkour, he knew capoeira, he was fast enough to dodge bullets. Yo, it was fucking, it's the weirdest thing ever. And then at the end, it turned into Saw, where so he's the Gabriel thinks he's gonna kill the sister, like this girl's actual sister. He's sitting there, he pulled the triggers like, "Hi, your sister's dead," and she's like, "Nope." Put him in this dark void. Fucking bars came down, and he was like, "You know this isn't gonna stop me. I'll be back." And she looks at him and goes, "I'll be ready." Like, what? And then the movie just, he's like, "Oh, he was strong, so am I, and now she can do the shit he can do." Like,
She took over her depression.
yeah.
It was just mental issues. That movie was about a mental issue, awareness.
Bro.
If you
And
don't
a
get your
weird side
mental
plot-
shit, you
A
know,
weird
together.
side plot that they just try to shoehorn in there is that Gabriel was living dormant in her because every time she got pregnant, he was feeding off the life force of the baby and she would always miscarriage. It's a weird thing that just a throwaway line
Mhm.
where the sister was like, "Oh yeah, he's killing your babies."
Bro.
Yeah.
That shit sound, what is that, Malignant?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
on HBO Max.
Yo, I'm checking that
Yo.
shit. That shit sound crazy.
Now, to go from that movie,
Not in a good way.
show to the scariest movie ever made. And this is like, you know, millions of people agree with me. The
think I know
scariest
what-
movie ever made. No. The Happening. It was scary that so many people watched that fucking movie. It was scary that movie got past the idea phase of it. The plants are killing us. The plants are talking to each other. Don't like what the fuck we're doing. People, Leia's not frozen. That's how he
I
listens.
am not. I am.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's
I
his lay
couldn't-
face.
Yeah.
I don't think I could agree more at that
Yeah.
point.
The plants are like,
Dumbass
yo,
fucking
yo,
movie.
Mike, you want to fuck some shit up? Yeah, I want to fuck some shit up. All right, let's set off a pheromone that kills humans and turns them crazy and kills each other. All right, yo, but how can we make this movie better? Mark Wahlberg. Hey, yo, not even that. We're gonna have Mark Wahlberg talk to a plant, and that plant's gonna be plastic.
So you're Poison Ivy. That's fantastic. I love
Yes. And that's what made that movie so fucking scary, show. The fact that I saw it and the fact that the world saw it. The fact that that shit came out of someone's mouth and no one said, "Bro, stop taking crack." And it went past that, the scariest movie I've ever the scary movie ever. Scariest movie ever. Period.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you. The Happening or Blair Witch Project?
I never saw the Blair Witch Project, and I wish I never saw The Happening, but nothing happened in The Happening. So I would say The Happening, bro. The Happening is the worst movie, the scariest movie in the history of movies, bro.
I could tell you the horror movie with the best ending ever.
What you got?
The Mist.
Oh my god,
yeah.
yes.
That's the best ending.
I've never
in
seen
all
it.
movies.
I gotta check it out.
That's a very
Yeah.
strong, powerful,
Yo.
funny, emotional, sad, happy, all in one. That movie is crazy. The ending, some movie sucks, but the ending is worth it.
Dude, before we
Talking
get
about
into
the
that,
mislay.
before we get into that, I just want to point out that in nature there is a plant that does, for self-defense, it does release the pheromones that if like a bug or something eats it, the bug then becomes self-harming and it fucking
Yes,
attacks
it becomes
itself.
a zombie. Yeah.
But not
So
all
it's-
plants do that. Just one, like
No.
a specific
No.
plant.
Yes. But
I
the-
think there's
the
a
idea
few
came
out.
from
There's a
somewhere.
few out there.
Mm-hmm.
Not many.
But-
There's few killer plants.
But the
out there.
grass on a farm made John Leguizamo run 8 people over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is why I don't. This is why I hate vegans. Y'all did this
Damn.
shit.
Because the John Leguizamo?
No. John Leguizamo's loved in our community because of the fucking happening in Mark Wahlberg.
Really? John?
Okay. Now, if
Yo.
it's okay with anybody,
Yeah.
can I do my top 5 or I can go fuck myself? It's cool. I just
I mean, if you want to, you could go fuck yourself. But we would like to hear your top 5.
no. If you don't, it's cool. I understand.
No.
You know, it's a brown.
Show
The
gotta
brown
stop
thing.
it. Yeah. Show gotta stop interrupting you. But you know,
I personally think you were talking too much this episode.
yeah.
I appreciate
Exactly.
that. You know, I try to limit
I
myself.
appreciate
I'm
that.
trying to do two things. I'm trying not to insult show, and I'm trying to be more coherent of what I'm doing. Because sometimes I just get in a rant and it's toe like little toe-ish. But I just try to
Mm-hmm.
more polite.
Hey, you're doing a great job, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I don't know if you're going to therapy, but it's coming out wonderful.
No, man,
It's
it's a lady. She's balancing me out. I'm a horrible human being.
Hey,
That
that makes two of us.
I suck as a person, but I'm trying to get better. Slowly
But
but sure.
that's the version of you we love.
The horrible person.
Yes.
The Stone Cold
Yes.
Lay.
Stone Cold. Yes. I
Hey,
gotta
we
put
don't
that on
like
the shirt.
corporate-
I gotta put that on the shirt. I
Yo,
gotta remember that one.
We
Stone
don't like
Cold.
corporate late.
We got Stone Cold Lay and the great 1-800-FACTS tags.
I
So the
get
great
that going.
1-800-FACTS tags.
So first one is top 5 is Train to Busan.
Oh yes.
You get a chance to watch it. Train to Busan. I don't know if they have it on Netflix. So find it wherever you can. It's a horror. It's a Korean horror movie, right? So the zombie apocalypse starts happening, and then there's people. They're on a bullet train in Japan. Then it starts happening on the train.
It's
to
on
the people.
Peacock right now.
It's on Peacock.
Okay.
There you go. So we got Peacock. Watch it. It is like you instantly start caring about the characters, more one than another one. And I think Cap's gonna relate with me with the character you really love, because you're like, I fucks with that guy today. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's cool. You know what I'm saying? But Train to Busan, watch it. It puts the zombie genre somewhere different. Like, you just like, I never saw it in such a compact area being so interesting with the characters. You know what I mean? I remember this train stopped at different places and stuff like that, but it's really good. Check it out. The House on the Left.
The
House
original?
on the Left is two very different things. It's extremely disturbing
Yes.
and also a revenge movie. So
The
that's all I'm
last
saying.
the last house on the left.
The Last House on the Left.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's
Okay.
House
a
on the
dope
Left.
movie.
Are you talking original or the one with Jennifer Lawrence?
I'm talking about the original. The original. I don't want to disrespect. I got nothing against Jennifer Lawrence. I do, but I don't. But
I've seen her
the
nudes.
original. You know what I mean? That's the original. The original House on the Left. The original Night of the Living Dead, the black and white one. Very good. And if you hear about the protagonist, which is African American, he's supposed to be white, and he's supposed to be like this truck driver or whatever. But then when they cast who they cast, he was like, "Yo, don't you think it would make more sense? Like, people would feel more for this character if I wasn't a douche." And they were like, "Yeah, good point." You know what I'm saying? That's a good one there. Yeah, I forgot that one. Oh, the Wolfman, but Benicio del Toro.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like that one because you don't. It's modern, and you don't expect it to be like a horror movie. But when everything is said and done, you go, "Oh shit, it really is." You know what I mean? It's a really good horror movie.
That one also had Anthony Hopkins, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
also
the great
on
Anthony
Peacock.
Hopkins.
Hey,
Yeah,
yes.
the great
I
Anthony
remember
Hopkins.
that. Yes, man.
Absolutely
Yes, I
correct.
remember
The
that.
great Anthony Hopkins. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do
That's
remember
3, right? So far, it's 3. Okay, 3. Yeah. What's the name of that? Oh, shit, forgot about it. What? It actually is The Strangers. Strangers.
Okay.
The Strangers is good.
It's a good movie. You know, if you watch it, you realize, like I said before during the comic book one, people are the worst monsters ever.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way an entity can do the kind of the horrors that people do. You know what I'm saying? And there's also the Phantasm, which I absolutely love, but only part 1. It's like it has an Undertaker, and he has like these silver flying balls. Don't laugh. But when you see it, you're like, it's a fuck movie. At one point, they want to kill a kid.
Don't laugh. It's like having a wet paint sign up.
Yes,
No, I'm gonna touch it.
I did say silver balls, so yeah.
Yeah.
And it's balls, plural. It's like it's more than one. You know what I'm saying? But it creeped me out when I was younger. It creeped me the hell out when I was younger. It's like it was mostly the Undertaker looking guy. You're like, this weird looking dude. He freaks you out the whole way through. Forgot the other one. I forgot. Actually, Chainsaw Massacre, the first one, was like, it literally is a snuff film. Oh, actually, no. There's one I want to mention, 8mm with Nicolas Cage, which is about snuff films, but it becomes a horror film as you're watching it. Like when you watch it, you realize once again how fucking disturbed people with money are.
Shit.
And the shit they can get away with. You know what I mean? So it's like human horror. And it's the human psychology of how big of a piece of shit are you with all this money. So that's interesting one.
The Pest was the first movie to expose that.
Yeah.
Shit, was it? You know what I'm saying? Well, one of the, we have a lot more, but people don't read into it like that. You know what I'm saying? Honorable mentions. It's tough. I can't really.
Why are you thinking? What was the name of that movie? Of the girl. It kind of reminded me of The Last House on Left, but the girl went camping or some shit, and like these guys assaulted her and killed her, and she came back from the dead and got revenge on all of them motherfuckers.
I Spit on Your Grave.
There you go.
Yo, that one is a hard movie to watch if you watch the original 70s one, because they don't hold shit back.
Yo, it's funny for a bunch of people that didn't have the effects budget, they made it work horribly.
Oh, yeah.
Like
the rape scene. I hate all rape scenes.
Yeah, I am a person that I can't watch it. I'll be like, yo, I'll be on some.
It's just messed up.
Yo, I can watch a machete go through a forehead and open it up like a coconut, but I cannot watch a rape scene.
Yeah, it's like being raped is like being forced to take the vaccine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're getting something you don't want. It's fucked up.
I don't. PSA.
Now we're talking semantics.
Now we're getting semantics in here. I'm trying to go fucking viral. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You want to get semantics, that works for me. But the point is,
I'm trying to get some views.
It's hard. Like, I can't imagine filming that scene. And apparently, like, every time I've heard them talking about filming a rape scene, everybody's laughing. Like, it's funny. I'm like it's normal. You're better than I am.
Well, yo, they gotta keep that shit. Yo,
yeah.
If anybody's ever seen the girl with the dragon tattoo,
yeah,
the one with Rooney Mara,
yeah.
So there's a scene like that in the movie, and the male actor, they didn't want to put the levity in it behind the scenes. Like they wanted it to be as real as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So they filmed the scene, and as soon as they yelled cut, the male actor went straight to his dressing room and just cried, and then wouldn't fucking come out because he was like, "Yo, he's like, that's the only take you're gonna get from me. I'm not doing that shit again." And Rooney had to go in there and was like, "Yo, it's all right. It's part of the movie." Like they had to really talk him down. But that's why I guess when they do scenes like that, they try behind the scenes. They try to take all the seriousness out of it.
Yeah, give it
because
levity.
you are asking people to do some shit that's like,
that's
not morally right.
There's the Omen, the first Omen, which is a classic in itself. It's you realize that creepy white kids are what they are, creepy white kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's what they are. And my number one is Sinister.
That's a good one, man. It's a good mention.
Sinister is so fucking.
Sinister's dope.
Yo,
Sinister one.
There you go.
hello, father.
I can't say it, Fleet.
He's looking like Damien right there. When you name a kid Damien, you're naming him for life. But yes, Sinister is my number one, man. It's just the whole way it was filmed, like when that 70s kind of like camera thing going on in the 60s, and then the fact that Ethan Hawke's character's like trying to write it, and they're in that house, and then you see that entity, especially when that one scene where he's looking in the laptop, and then he turns, and then it turns. You're like, oh shit! So it's not freeze framed. It's going on right now. So yeah, it's that one is it to this day. Like when I watch it, it still freaks me the fuck out. Like I've seen it. Now turn all off the lights, and I'm just watching it, freaking the fuck out with it. Like holy shit! What the man?
We be doing it to ourselves, turning off the lights,
turning
on, putting the surround sound.
You gotta get committed to them correctly. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I feel you.
So what's your list?
Shit, I don't have that many of a list because I don't watch them. Like most of the movies you guys said, I haven't seen, or I seen the remake. So Saw, the first one, that would have to be one of my favorites. The new Michael Myers movies, the 2018 one was one of my favorites until I saw the original Michael Myers. I was like, all right, this motherfucker, it's like it's not scary, but it's like this motherfucker's smart. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it. I didn't see the second one, of the remake. So that one, I've never seen this movie, but I'm gonna make it an honorable mention. Hannibal Lecter. Because
hello, Clarice.
Wait, are you talking about Silence of the Lambs?
Yes. I didn't see those movies either.
Okay, because there's different ones. There's Red Dragon, there's Hannibal.
Yeah, but since that's the franchise, so I would say that one. But I'm not much of a horror movie guy, so I guess would Predator be a horror movie?
Yeah, it's really more action. But
so like Alien or some shit.
Alien's a horror.
That's
movie.
a horror movie.
Sci-fi horror. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess like Aliens. The Cube. Remember The Cube? I know you guys saw it.
It was good. Cube was very good.
Good one. Yeah, it's a good one.
Wait, are you thinking of The Cube or The Cell?
No, The Cube.
Yeah.
The Cube.
Like a little puzzle.
I saw The Cell, the one with Jennifer Lopez, and that was. I still haven't woke up from that one. Yeah, I fell asleep and never woke up.
That shit was bad.
Yeah, I just remember a white fucking dude. The fucking enchantress.
That's Vincent D'Onofrio. That's the dude who played the Kingpin.
And you see, when they give him a script that's good, it wasn't his fault. It was J-Lo's fault.
Can I have another honorable mention?
No.
Me too. After you, girls. I go after you.
It's a quick one. I'm not even gonna talk about it. It's just quick. I want to throw Signs in there. That's it.
Oh shit! He's shooting at you, girls.
I'm shooting at everybody. Now, Signs was.
Signs. I thought it was pretty cool.
Is that a horror movie though?
I don't know.
I think. Well,
It's
M Night
Shyamalan-
Shyamalan.
yeah,
anything he
Shyamalan a
does
ding
is
dong.
ridiculous.
Yo, you can't. We don't even know.
Shamalanga.
Yeah, Shamalama Ding Dong, bro. He's the motherfucker who made it happening.
And old sucked. Cool concept at the end though. I think it was reversed. Like the movie sucked. The movie was the movie was ass. Actors were ass. The actors didn't know they were working. The ending twist was cool. It was interesting. Then that was the first, I think, from Emily Shyamalan.
Malinga.
Yo,
Yeah.
if you want a good one, Split. Split is a very good Shyamalan movie, and The Visit.
Wait, Split?
Yeah, that guy with the different personalities.
So no Sixth Sense.
Oh.
Sixth Sense is the honorable mentions. You think?
Hell nah.
Well, I mean, Sixth Sense is one of the ones that
horror?
automatically gets put on a list. I'm talking about shit that I'm talking about where shit that people might not have seen. before.
But not Splice.
True.
Yo, fuck Splice. Fuck that movie.
Man.
That movie was weird. Fucking white people, bro.
Yeah,
no offense,
man.
Yo,
chat,
no,
but you guys are crazy, man.
the ending of that is yes, fuck white people in this.
Wild, bro. Why he fucked his own shit?
Why? Why do we have to go to those levels?
He was in love with it. Like it was like there was a connection there. That was freaky.
Yo,
Mm.
I got 2 honorable mentions, man.
This one.
It might not be scary.
Special request.
The others. I don't know why I like the
Oh,
twist
the
at the
others
end.
were dope.
Yeah, when they was all
Others?
dead after the movie.
Wait, which
Yeah.
one was this?
With Nicole Kidman,
Kidman.
she kept thinking there was a monster in her house or something.
Oh,
And
okay.
then she found out she was dead. They was all dead. They were the
Okay.
fucking ghosts.
Yeah.
And then there's another one. I can't remember the name of the movie. It might have been a movie or a show. My boy Cap is gonna help me. It was this girl and this guy. This guy taught this girl how to switch spirits. And they used to switch spirits into each other's body. And at the end, he switched his spirit into her body, killed her off, and stayed with her husband because he was in love with her husband.
Yeah, Cap's not gonna help you with this one. I don't know what the fuck
Damn.
you're talking about.
That sounds like a
movie was
porno to
great.
me.
Nah, that movie was the guy. They
Was
was
that
both-
Booty Call Volume 16?
Yeah, that was Big Booty's attack.
Yo, they was both in an insane asylum.
That was Scary Booty 79.
Ah, okay, get it.
Potatoes.
Yo, they
This
was
is
both
I'm
in
gonna
a
get your man, sucker.
fool. They was both in an insane asylum, and the husband of the girl used to come visit, and the guy, her friend at the insane asylum, fell in love with that guy. So what he did is he taught her how to change spirits. They changed spirits into each other's body. He killed the guy. His body was in the girl's body, and he ended up marrying the guy.
You know what's funny? For a
I
guy
can't
who-
remember what's the
you know
name
the
of this
whole
movie.
plot. How does the name escape you?
Yo, this movie was
You
crazy.
just explained the plot, I think, to a tier, but
It's crazy. My wife would know the name of this show because she
not
put me on.
Posty.
to it.
oh,
Not
here's a
Posty.
fun- here's a fun one, and this is a TV show. When I was really young, which is ages ago, is The Hitchhiker.
Oh, yo, the remake is just as
That
good.
was a good
as
one.
The movie.
Yeah, so you get a chance, watch The Hitchhiker. So that's a good one. And then watch the
I like-
TV show, The Hitchhiker.
I like Joyride.
It's on HBO.
First
Joyride's
one.
not bad.
The first one. The second
Joyride?
one, no. But
Yeah.
Candy, look, Candy.
Yeah, oh. What about we got U-Turn and The Hills Have Eyes?
Oh.
Yo, so The Hills Have Eyes, the Wes Craven one, and the remake are pretty okay. The second one, do not watch the fucking second one.
And U-Turn.
U-Turn's not bad. The first one is all right.
Yeah, but I'm like, yeah, there's nothing really
Bless you.
blessed.
Bless you.
Nothing really horror about it.
Okay.
More gore.
Yeah.
Yo, I got
You sound
I
like
got
Venom.
3 more movies that I can't believe I forgot to mention. One of them is Cabin in the Woods.
Okay.
Yes.
which is a fucking amazing meta commentary on horror movies.
That was a
as
good
whole.
twist at the end. I said, "Oh shit."
The Descent.
Mm.
Yo, The Descent is so good that people don't realize that the monsters actually show up in scenes in the background before you ever see them. So subliminally, you're already afraid of whatever the fuck's coming because your mind is so, but even though you don't realize you've seen it. And then one that I don't think many people have saw, High Tension. It's a French horror film. And it's one that the twist in it, you're either on board or it's gonna completely ruin it for you.
Yeah, I
I like the lift.
The lift?
The elevator.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Well, then again, I haven't seen most of them.
School.
This one called I Am the Devil, I believe. It's a Korean movie.
Oh my god, yes.
The elevator scene? The elevator?
No,
What was that one that the devil was stuck in the elevator? They were stuck in the elevator with the devil. It was called Devil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
The
one
I'm talking
was
about
called
is
Devil. Yeah.
The one I'm talking about is I Am the Devil.
Yo,
It's
that
Korean.
if you guys could find that one's a good one to watch.
Yo, what was the name of that movie where they're all in the cabin, and they're like, yo, whoever drinks water is eliminated. They're gonna just survive off beer, and they all got possessed, and that one guy lives at the end. Like, I made it, and then the fucking SWAT team like lays his ass out.
Oh, you're talking about Cabin Fever.
There you go.
Yeah, there was some sort of parasitic shit in the water that, or like a flesh eating thing that would rot you from the inside out if you drank it in the water.
Okay. Yo, Big Food said what's up, guys.
Big Food. Habibi.
Yo, funny thing about
Big guy.
Cabin Fever, Eli Roth directed that. Then they made like a horrible direct to DVD sequel. So then Eli Roth was like, "All right, I'm gonna take over the franchise and just remake the first one again instead of expanding on it."
Fuck it. Yeah. All right. So does anybody else have any honorable
No, that's
mentions?
it.
Yeah, because I mean, we could pretty much,
For me, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to end it soon. For me, that you guys can stay on in chat, but I got a party to attend to.
Oh, that's why he's pre-gaming.
I see. That's like the fifth cognac.
It's the same shot, bro. I'm sipping a shot.
You're lying. You know you're
I'm
gonna walk
sipping
in.
on a shot.
Whose birthday is
Christ.
this?
I'm not.
You did not see me refill anything.
Oh shit!
Yo, Big Food wants to know who will win in a fight between Michael Myers and Jason.
Yo,
Oh,
Big Food,
Michael
Big Food.
Myers. He's
Hold
untouchable.
on. Put the whole camera on me, Tags.
Got you.
So here's the answer to this question. Watch the beginning of the goddamn podcast. There you go.
There you go.
Thank you for coming. Bro,
And here's to that.
bro,
Yeah.
Michael Myers is a fucking Avenger. He's storing the 6 fucking diamond or whatever they call
What up, Pro Wrestling
it.
Podcast?
Untouchable.
That's six diamonds.
I don't know what is a 6 diamond.
Yo, I
The
think he's
6
talking
stone
about
Infinity Stone.
yeah,
6 ruby.
the six diamonds.
Word diamonds. That's another
Damn,
day.
son,
Yeah.
where did you get that?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck I put that one at, but
This
fuck
is
it.
a certified hood classic.
The 6 diamonds have showed up. It's like the 10 rings, but it's the 6 diamonds.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we gotta make our own movies at Diamond Wrestling, baby.
Word.
Fuck that.
Word. So, all right. So, Pro Wrestling Podcast wants to know. So, who would win in a fight, Jason or Michael Myers?
I just told you, bro. Michael Myers is fucking untouchable. He killed the whole
He just
city.
lifted up. I just told you, bro.
Yo, he killed the whole town
so we're
against him.
We're gonna make it clear for all the
The tower was 8 people.
Ask any other fucking question. I feel like Dana White with when he's trying to defend Anderson Silva after he broke his leg. Ask another fucking question.
I got a question. I got a question for the group here.
All right.
So, if we took Michael Myers and put him up against Jason Voorhees, who do you think would win?
Oh shit.
Go to the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah. Listen, just put Michael Myers up against Thor, and that'll be not Thor. I keep confusing this guy. Thanos. And that might be an even match.
Thor and Thanos.
It's two T's, bro. You know, my brain don't work. You know, it's
One's white, one's purple.
I wasn't looking at the colors. It's just the name is confusing.
Oh, you're colorblind. All right.
Yo, all right. So
He's
real
not
question.
racist in the Marvel universe.
All right,
Purple lives matter.
real question. Who would win in a fight? Freddy or Pinhead?
Ooh.
Damn.
Freddy.
Pinhead.
I seen that boy get down. I don't know how it fights, but
So,
I know Freddy can fight.
the only way you can actually
Freddy can
defeat
fight.
Pinhead is for Freddy to come into the real world, because Pinhead doesn't dream. And once Freddy's in the real world, you about to get fucked up by what do they call them, cinephites or some shit like that. He's about to get fucked up.
Who?
So Pinhead, he's a demon that physically exists.
Okay. No, but
It's
who's
a
a
race
Cinefight?
Sinister.
Pinhead.
Cine.
That's the so Pinhead is not actually that character's name.
Okay.
It's a name that the fans came up with, and then eventually they put it in the movie.
Okay.
But I think the name of the race that he is I think Cinefight or some shit like that. It's some weird shit that John Carpenter made up. But to fight him, Freddy's got to come into real life. And then at that point, it's a fucking burnt victim versus an actual demon.
All right. So who can we put up against with Leatherface?
Shit, whoever you
Jason
put up
Voorhees?
against-
Jason. That'd be two brutes.
No, let's see.
You know what I mean? 'Cause there's not a lot of slashers out
Jeepers
there.
Creepers. There you go.
No, I got one.
It's a fucking movie.
Ghostface.
Mm.
Scream
Ghostface
versus
Killer?
Leatherface.
The rapper?
No, not Ghostface Killer. Ghostface from Scream versus Leatherface.
The
We can
other
call it Face
Ghostface
Off.
killer.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Oh no, I was gonna say Scream or I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Ooh. Or Candyman. No?
What's
That's not fair.
I'll put Candyman versus Freddy.
There you go.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Who's the strongest scary movie character?
Michael Myers or Jason, right?
Michael Myers.
Well,
bro.
no, wait. If we're gonna talk about powers and shit like that,
I think
I'm
power
going
level-wise is Freddy.
entities like demons and spirits and stuff like that now.
And we're talking about raw brute strength. It'd probably be Michael
Raw brute
or
strength.
Jason. Now, actual like supernatural powers, it has to be Freddy.
Yeah.
You know,
yo, Leprechaun versus
I gotta
Chucky.
watch that.
Leprechaun versus who?
Chucky.
Leprechaun.
I'm gonna go with Chucky.
Ah,
Yo,
I go
what about
Leprechaun.
I know
Dracula?
Leprechaun.
Dracula
Huh?
versus Dracula versus in Brooklyn.
No,
Wait
you
a
can't
minute.
beat Eddie Murphy.
Nobody's
true.
gonna be Wesley Snipes.
Because
And-
Dracula's
and
gonna fall for the
vampires.
banana in the,
Whoa,
in the
Whoa.
tailpipe.
stop. Did you just say Wesley Snipes?
Isn't he in Vampire in Brooklyn?
No.
No, that's Eddie Murphy. Wesley Snipes is in Blade. Yo, can we say
Oh,
that Blade
shit.
was a fucking horror movie?
I wasn't
I was-
scared. Blade
You
used to
are
kick
actually
everybody's
smart.
ass. Word. He
I heard
wasn't
that.
scared of nobody.
I heard Wesley Snipes, and I was like, he's not in Vampire in Brooklyn. What?
Listen,
Okay, yeah, we're
man.
doing that.
You
We're
gotta
doing
stop.
that. We're doing that.
so what?
Wow, what? You really said that.
Yeah,
hey, Eddie Murphy with long hair looks like
Like Eddie Murphy.
with
With
long hair.
He
And
there.
doesn't look like Wesley Snipes with long hair.
Steven Seagal.
Like a black Steven Seagal.
Entertainment.
A black Steven Seagal. You just named a girl.
Oh man.
Girls,
Long hair
whatever
since
you're
she was a
drinking,
girl.
I think it's strong enough that it's fucking up show.
Word.
Mhm.
What am I drinking?
He don't even know what bamboo.
He's drinking Bomba
Bamboo.
Clad.
On bucklat.
Jamaican rum, man.
Bamboo. I never
This
heard
was
that shit.
$135, man.
That shit come with a fucking wood cork, bro. That shit gotta be fire.
All corks are made out of some sort of plant-based material.
I just mean most
Wood.
cognacs don't come with nothing wood. It's just a screw off.
No, I would just let you know that most corks though are made of.
Yeah, Cap, like, wait.
Yo.
You're going
No,
too
no,
far.
you're
Right.
not.
I
You're
just
not
wanna let you
understanding.
know.
You're not understanding.
Yo, real quick,
No.
real quick. Without going too much into wrestling, Pro Wrestling Podcast wants to know tag team match: Jason and Freddy versus Alien and Predator.
Alien Predator wins.
Yo, you do realize that the Predator is designed to hunt the baddest motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you only give the other side a machete and a fucking glove with long fingernails.
I mean, his shoulder cannon alone is taking shit out.
If you
That's
put
true.
Michael Myers in there.
Acid blood.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
minute, the minute
the
they
Predator
switch
alone
into
has it.
Alien, they're done.
Alien's gonna back him up. That's it. It's pretty like the alien. The Predator got this.
Shoot him.
And the alien got acid mouth.
And blood, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's in mouth right off the top
Yeah.
rope.
this is a short one, but I guess when we're going into WWE street matches, we can call it a night because we ain't got no more to talk
Well,
about
I
unless
mean,
you got
no
more.
more.
I mean, we can get into some of the movies that we've mentioned. Like, if
Alright.
people don't want to, don't mind spoiler territories.
Well, I mean, most of the movies we mentioned were came out in the fucking 60s.
Yeah, but you know how the millennials are nowadays. You can't spoil something from 50 years ago.
But we always got the remedy for it. Like the video, subscribe, put it on your MySpace, put us as your top 10 friend, your Facebook, follow us on Spotify.
Hey, man, why ain't you famous
Yeah.
yet? Because you ain't share my shit.
Yeah, put us on your
Why don't you share
Spotify
my
and
shit?
your Apple Podcast, and then after you done all that shit, you go fuck yourself.
I got a quick
There you go.
question. What
We
movie would you?
only answer long questions, show.
All right, so I'll make it a little longer.
All
What,
right.
what movie would you remake, like they did with Michael Myers, brought it to 2020 and made him kill everybody like from back in the day?
I have an answer for this, but almost every movie in this fucking franchise is a remake. So it's a dead horse at this time. But if you can actually go back to the 1976 Texas Chainsaw and actually fucking stick with making it good. Now it's weird. Not all the remakes are bad, but they don't ever try to do anything to update. They just try to just stick in the same pocket. So every fucking movie is the same. It's literally just watching the same movie again and again and again with just different fucking people in it. So we can actually take it and advance the story. I would say that one.
Joe?
I would want to see a modern Freddy Krueger. I haven't, not Jason versus Freddy, just the plain Nightmare on Elm Street with
They attempted
gore.
that, I believe, in 2009 and failed.
Okay,
Krill?
I didn't see it.
Well, then he wants one that that actually is good.
Yeah.
That's
I
Big Show.
would say to redo the reboot and redo Chucky.
That would be.
That
Well,
new
he has a TV
piece
show
of
coming
shit
out.
they came out with.
He has a TV show coming out.
Yo, the
Yeah, on
TV,
Peacock.
Fuck the show.
The
The new one that came out.
Bro,
The
what
new
show we
one
talking
that
about?
came
About
out.
this show or the show?
Both of them.
Both of them. Fuck both of them.
Fuck both all shows. The
TV
new
show's
Chucky
good.
that came out with the dude with the slick back, fucking Danny from Grease hair. That
Sandy.
one, they need to redo that one. The one that was a fucking the iPhone Chucky.
Yeah,
The
the one with
technology in him and shit. And no, that came with an app. No,
Yeah,
they
I'm
need to
telling
redo
you,
Chucky.
telling you, the TV show is good. Give the TV show a chance.
I haven't
It's
seen
made
it. I
by-
haven't.
It's made by the same guy who wrote the original ones.
Okay,
Give it a
And
chance.
Mark Hamill is doing Chucky's voice.
I'll watch it. It's
Huh?
on. It's on Peacock. Is
No, it's
Peacock
on,
is
it's on
Sci-fi.
now, right?
USA.
Oh,
Netflix.
USA?
They're streaming it on USA and on like Sci-Fi. So if you can get those on demand, you can watch it.
Fuck.
And
I
it's
don't know,
actually,
Peacock
it's
too,
actually
right?
the original guy who came back to do the voice of Chucky again.
Okay,
in-
that's sweet.
it's in the
I
same
could appreciate
timeline.
that.
I believe it's in the same timeline as the original films. It's not.
Okay, it's nothing over the top.
No.
Speaking of which, that's a good movie, but
I
all
had
right.
to. I had to watch it because I got stuck doing all these fucking doubles last week and this week. So I've seen it. It's not bad.
Okay.
Yo, Pro Wrestling Podcast wants to know: do you guys consider Jason X canon?
Yes.
I don't want to, but it is.
How do you get back to the planet?
Well, that's the whole thing. The reboot thing, I would definitely do Jason, but I wouldn't do the mother angle or any of that. I'd Spider-Man the shit out of it with the Marvel and like him to straight kill it.
Yeah, but they did. That's also the 2009 one.
Without the
No,
weed,
no.
though.
No, but there's no tunnels and there's no weed.
That's true.
Jason was smoking weed.
He was protecting his stash.
He had a whole farm of bud, bro. That's how we got started. It was
Fuck
two
that.
dudes. He was like, "Oh my god, bro, look what I found!" And Jason was like, you
Ja-
ain't find shit."
Jason was
Better
like,
"Back
"Fight."
the fuck off."
Yeah, he's like, I got glaucoma. You ain't taking this.
You
Word.
think
Be
none of that? He
normal.
killed everybody. All you freaking kids are coming for my fucking shit.
Hmm?
You gonna pay what you owe?
Don't touch my sesame cake.
Don't take my shit.
That's a good Congo reference. He said, "Go ahead,
Stop
have sesame.
eating
Have some
my
of the sesame cake.
sesame
Stop
cake."
eating my sesame cake." I love it. Yo, I swear to God, that movie is not good, but I love that scene because he goes, "What are you doing, in my country? You bag of shit."
Yeah.
Like he doesn't
My
like the
country,
thing as
you
it
bag
is.
of shit.
By the way, that's Tim Kerr, the guy that plays Pennyworth. Same guy. You're like that. What are you doing, in my country? You bag of shit. You doing here?
Oh, yeah.
Literally, the
So-
dude spits up the cake on some. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Put
do
it on the plate.
because the guy's a warlord, so he'll murder you in the worst way.
Yeah, I got two mentions for somebody who maybe like Toe, who don't like horror movies necessarily, but they want to watch something that gives you the Halloween spirit. Little Shop of Horrors. That's a good movie. It's a musical, but it's good. And Rocky Horror Picture Show. Also with
Also with.
Oh,
Tim
Tales
Curry.
from the Crypt. Well, is it Tales from the Crypt
Well, no.
or
But you know what's funny? Here, the thing is, Tales from the Crypt. Like there's TV shows, Tales from the Crypt,
the
and then
movie
there's
I'm
a
talking
TV
about?
called The Hitchhiker.
Mm.
It's also that, and it was exclusively on HBO in the 80s. They were interval days. It's awesome.
To go for Krills. Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight.
That was
That's
alright.
the movie
With
with Jada Pinkett
David
Smith
Zane?
and- huh?
Yeah.
Billy
Well,
Zane.
that's the one. Yeah.
That
That's
shit
not
was
bad.
good.
That
I
wasn't
remember
bad.
watching that. Yo,
Me
that's
too, I
how
saw in the theaters.
that's how I actually came up with my first ever wrestling name from one of my wrestling personas. Because I was looking at it, I was like, yo, what can I get a cool name? I was like, I like that movie Demon Knight. And I was like, how about Devin Knight? I came up with that name. And then it just eventually became Vic Knight because why fucking use a regular name? I got a name.
Word.
I was blessed with one of those.
Yo, show Blue Cheese says what's up.
Blue, what's up, brother? How you been?
You gotta change the name to Blue Cheese. Throws me off.
Yeah, for real.
So, is there anything that you would like to see remade or any horror movie that you've seen or heard us explain that you think you'd want to see a new adaptation of?
You know, to be honest with you, what you saying that fucking Malignant.
Please watch.
I'll
watch it with you tomorrow.
Remake it where it makes some kind of sense.
No.
Because no. Just because if you guys watch the review, I do a special guest entry into it, and I let y'all know that she's moving backwards, forwards, while backwards, and moving forwards at the same time while backwards.
That movie.
And like
I've seen it in the theaters, bro.
I got dizzy saying it because I was trying to picture myself moving forwards while backwards, in a backwards state of mind while being forward. Bless you. See, he's allergic to this shit.
Yo, that movie is an instant classic. Do not touch. It's like The Exorcist.
That's a bold statement, my brother. But okay.
Yo,
The Pro Wrestling Podcast said, "How about remake The Exorcist?"
I think they are doing it, but
they've done it like 40 times in different ways.
They had the last Exorcist. That was like two ones before the one that just happened.
The Exorcist of Emily something.
Yeah,
Emily Rose?
Emily Mole Cop Blood.
What?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Yo,
He changed his name.
There you go, that's better. Blue cheek, bro.
There you
I've
go.
always found it funny that if you have a demon haunting or some sort of exorcism, you specifically need an old priest and a new priest. I don't like. Why would that be a specification?
Because it might be a new demon.
But
You
I
know?
just can you not find it like? Isn't it funny how you're like, yo, I want to be a priest.
A middle-aged
Cool.
priest.
So you take, you take theology, you take philosophy, you take, a little bit of maybe science or something. And also you got at 2:00, you got your exorcism class where you have to take your wooden stake and learn how to fucking fight demons.
You got the combat class.
Yeah.
You think a demon is gonna stop? You think a demon is gonna stop?
You just walk by some weird fucking preschool and everybody's in the yard like, you will not pass Satan, you will not pass Satan. Like they're practicing fucking katas and shit. Like
I wasn't aware we're gonna be on wires fighting demons. We're doing that? All right, that's awesome. This priest life is a little better than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah.
Except the part not getting laid by women.
Hey, you never know what you do with those demons, though.
I'm not gonna touch that shit.
You know, they say everybody's battling demons.
You're on your own on that one.
I'm not like Krill. I'm not trying to go viral and shit.
Is that trying to go? You not trying to go viral? You let me know, man. I'm down to go viral.
Fuck it.
Woo! Go viral.
Like, did you guys mention the I can't even say Amityville Horror?
Amityville Horror?
What?
Amityville Horror. Yes.
What?
You remember Amityville Horror?
Yeah, the Jamaican version.
My
Amityville
God.
Horror.
Amityville Horror.
Everything gonna be Ari.
I watch it 3 times, man.
Yeah,
Red,
man.
red.
You try to understand Amityville Horror.
You know what you can't say, saying you like, yo, I'm gonna try it though, fam.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna take my shot.
Word, I knew it. I'm like, how
Here
the
it
fuck
goes.
I'm gonna say this? I said it in my brain. Nah.
Yeah,
I'm on the
what's funny
mid-bill
is-
Horror.
One show said it, you like,
Amityville.
damn, that sounded better in my head.
Times, brother.
Word.
3.
What's funny is the word you fucked up the most was
It's
horror.
horror. Word. I was so concentrated in saying the first part that I fucked up the one I knew. It's crazy. Hey,
Amityville
with that-
Hummus.
The funny thing with that
I like
franchise is it's literally the only thing you could do is the same shit. People get in the house, the father goes crazy, kills the family. Next person comes in the house, spirit fucking takes the father, makes him go crazy, kill the family. That's the only thing you could do with that movie.
Yo,
It's the only thing that happened in the house.
I got one for you that I'd like to see a remake. 13 Ghosts.
Huh? That was a goodie.
Yo. Yeah, dude, I like 13 Ghosts. The one with
It was
Matthew
not
Lillard.
bad.
Who?
It's not bad.
With Matthew Lillard and the guy who played Monk. I forget his name. Shaloop.
Shaloop Shilakabibu.
Well, they get trapped in that house with the ghost. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Dude,
The
at
glass
one
house.
point-
Yep.
At one point, I could tell you the story of all 13 Ghosts. That's how much I like that movie at one point.
It's commitment.
Yeah, he went big on that one.
No, I appreciate it. I get-
It's a commitment.
I mean, we got
way
Amity
you said it.
over here,
All right.
and then we have commitment here. So there's a difference here. The podcast is everything.
Mm-hmm.
the
All right.
I'm never gonna forget that. All right.
commitment, the commitment comes
Oh shit.
when you turn around and go, you know what? I don't think I need a life outside of four walls, so I'm just gonna
Hey, fuck it.
chill with some
It's overrated.
DVDs. It's a special, the DVD extras.
All you need is the right
Definitely
aura
overrated.
around you.
So we gotta tie your brother up and take him somewhere, be
We gotta
Aruba somewhere.
we gotta detain him
Get
to
out these four walls.
get him out of
How about
detainment.
Jimmy White?
I'm happy.
I want you to know that Cap has
think
a
that-
very
Like Krills and myself had this minute for like, yo, why we gotta tie him up?
Oh, because he's not gonna want to leave. Look, he got the fucking
Cap
nunchucks.
has a
Clink.
very special set of skills. I just want to let you
I
know.
know. We gonna have to
Yeah,
tape
right.
him up. Let
Can't
me loose.
take him.
Let me
Yeah,
loose.
he's gonna-
Here's a crazy idea. We could ask the guy.
You
Yo,
don't
that's
wanna
right.
leave
Yo,
it.
that's crazy.
Wait,
No,
but he
that's
says
fucking
no.
crazy.
If he says no, then we leave him the fuck alone.
And we tape him up.
By the way,
Some-
is no still a
somebody-
valuable fucking answer now?
No.
Is no a valuable answer now? Because I remember it wasn't back in the
He
day.
said no.
Yo,
Yeah.
I don't know
No,
if the internet
no.
still does this,
That's
but
a-
somebody clip this moment. Because if I wake up on a roof somewhere in Vegas and nobody knows where I am, these motherfuckers
Nice.
roofie me.
Yo,
Oh
yo,
shit.
you know what's crazy? I feel
We're
like
gonna be on
even-
some. Empty out your pockets, guys. We're gonna decipher this the right way. We've seen the
Yo.
movie.
Where's
Yo.
your brother, Toe?
yo, show. I have a feeling that if that were to happen to Cap, Cap would deduce what happened and go, "These guys drugged me and left me on the roof. I'm going home."
Mhm.
Or if we just tied him up and drove him somewhere, he'll just start walking home. He'd be like, "This way."
First and foremost, I want to correct this. Not these guys. This
Yeah.
guy.
It's me and me and Toe.
No.
Oh, you're not gonna help me?
I live with the fucking guy. I'm not doing. I'm not gonna tie.
We
You
taking
do
him
it.
to Sancho
You do
Pay.
it.
Come on.
You do it.
I'm saying all of y'all because you two, Lay and Curls, you're hearing this, and if I get fucked up, you didn't stop it.
You allowed it.
This is true. True. It's a
We
good
gonna
it's a
take
good call.
pictures with.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
We gonna take pictures with Cap all tied up with glasses on. Let me loose. Let me loose. We in Cancun, baby. Fuck that.
Yo, what's this we stuff?
Me and Toe.
Dude, oh, okay, there you go. See, you specific.
And
Me and
you
Toe.
two
Yeah,
allowed
yeah.
it.
He said. He
So,
said.
I
He
just
said.
wanna
Me
tell you
lay and
something,
toe.
No,
I've been-
you said me and Toe.
The lay was
So that's why I said,
silent.
what's this we stuff?
The lay
What's
was
this-
silent. You don't want to go to Cancun with us, Lay?
I'll go to
Oh,
Cancun. I'm just
shit.
not. I'm just not tying up anybody.
Oh wait, you never wanted to go Cancun while kidnapping a grown man?
Word.
No,
That's the best part
Well,
of Cancun.
what the fuck is? I'm not part of
Kidnapping a grown
cartel.
man so he can have fun. We not doing
Yeah.
anything with him.
Cartel shit.
Yeah.
We're
Cartel
having fun
shit.
with you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How you think we're gonna get shit free, Lay? We go in there on some cartel shit. Listen, we already kidnapped one of ours. Don't make me fucking do it to you.
This is my brother.
Tell me that was your best Mexican accent.
No, that was my
was
accent
East.
from Modern Family. What's her name? What's her name?
East
The wife.
Russian.
The wife.
Sophia?
Yeah, yeah.
Sofia Vergara.
Yeah. Brownie for my brownie.
Yo, you guys realize that I have been to more exotic places in the world than fucking Cancun.
But have you ever been
Yeah.
kidnapped to one?
To Cancun. Word. Sat on the
I
beach
wanna be. I
with a
tied
can't-
up.
Corona on your lap.
Tied up
I don't want no fucking Coronas.
with 120 fucking SPF on you
Yo,
because he
hold
burns.
on.
He burns.
So you're telling me that it's spectacular because I haven't sat in the Gulf of Mexico
Oh shit.
in the water, which I have because I was in Pensacola
But
and I went to the beach.
Tied up.
Where
tied
I
up
was
with
in the
toe and
fucking
show.
Indian Ocean, the Mediterranean. Like I was in better
But-
bodies of water.
Have you been in the Cowboy Ocean?
Mm-hmm.
There's cowboys and Indians. The Cowboy Ocean. It's rougher. It's a little rougher.
And on that note, tomorrow's wrestling podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Lifestyle.
Yo, for real, I'm about to get off myself.
Oh shit! It's time to party. Boom, 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 boom,
Time to
boom, boom,
sleep.
boom.
Yeah, you
What?
know.
I thought you said it was. What the fuck?
No, that was my party. It's gonna be
It was gonna be a snooze fest.
I thought he really was going to a party, B. Like he was drinking. Gotcha,
I'm
bitch.
going to a party right now. Really, show?
It could
We're
be
too old to be-
special. Your
I'm
homeboy.
sorry. Show.
Back in my 20s, I would have been like, yeah.
Have you
for
met
real, I'm going.
Cruz?
Yes, I
We
have.
need to
Miss
kidnap
Krill?
him to a party.
Yeah,
Miss
he's
Yo,
a great friend.
yo,
If somebody
Can you
invited
not
him,
kidnap people.
What?
This is illegal.
What's illegal?
Kidnapping people, and yet you're saying it.
It's only
No.
illegal if one. It's only illegal for two reasons. One, if we get caught, which I don't think any of y'all motherfuckers are bitch enough to fucking rat us out.
hell no. Y'all homeboy.
And two,
How you tied up?
yeah, two, it's not kidnapping if they're adults.
And it's not kidnapping
not
if that's his
kidnapping if-
brother.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
no.
if he doesn't
No,
fight
actually-
back, it's technically
actually
not
worse
kidnapping.
when they're adults almost. You what? No,
We'll just say he was asleep because that's adult napping.
Mm-hmm.
All I gotta say is y'all can go ahead and try.
Don't call 911. This is my brother.
Yeah.
No.
If
I
Ted
know this
fights
fool.
back, it's kidnapping. It's
Yo,
100%.
No.
kidnapping.
If he fights
To
back, that's
paraphrase-
entertainment.
To
That's why we got a
paraphrase
show there
Thomas
for.
Jane's Punisher, right? When you said, "Oh, leave 911 out," yeah, 911's gonna sit this one out.
My man said, please.
If Cat fights back,
That guy has the right
there wasn't
attitude.
enough roofies.
That guy has a-
Yeah, for real.
That guy has the right attitude right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Come and
man.
get me.
I don't condone kidnapping anybody outside of your family or friends. But yeah, if we gotta take you, if we gotta kidnap you to Cancun and leave you in Jamaica, then we gotta do what we gotta do.
So pack his shit while he's at work tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna golf in
out.
Mexico, show.
We out.
We're gonna sit in the
So-
golf range in Mexico.
You're gonna kidnap him to Cancun and then leave him in Jamaica.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's gonna put him in the water. He's gonna float over there.
Exactly. He's dangerous.
Yep.
We need to make it home before he does.
Yep. We need an alibi.
You do realize that if we probably check bank accounts, you're probably gonna need me awake to pay for the plane tickets.
Man,
Why? They say we look alike.
word.
What? No, we
Yeah.
don't.
We using your ID.
Yo, I already got your voice recorded on the podcast, so I can literally make you say anything I want.
Okay, but do you have my hair?
Yeah, but cut it off.
He used to.
We already, yo, bro. All I gotta do, weekend at Bernie's.
Word with the
That's-
sunglasses.
That's it.
You know he
that-
was dead,
that-
right?
There's fishing wire
the
everywhere.
courts.
There's fishing wire everywhere. Just saying, they sell it in stores by the bushels,
A bushel of bitches.
bushel of bitches.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have a bushel of
Word.
bitches on your lap.
You see that
Tied
face
up.
that you just made?
Dance on
Frank?
him.
I was in college and my teacher said, if you have a bushel of apples, and I didn't let him finish the statement, I made that face. I said, what the fuck is a bushel? Yo, deadass. I literally looked at the nigga next to me. I was like, you're white. What the fuck is a bushel of apples? And he
How the
looked at
fuck
me.
do
and
you
he's-
spell that?
Yeah, he looked at me. Nah, I'm not concerned with spelling, show. I'm not writing nothing down. I don't want no proof of this shit. Yo, he looked at me and goes, it's a bunch of apples. And I look at the teacher and I go, you couldn't say a bunch of apples? A
You
bushel?
gotta be exotic.
Like,
huh?
well, because
I
I'm
see.
fucking Spanish now, all of a sudden we're using some other language?
Mm-hmm. Trying to
Yeah.
confuse me.
That's real racism.
Hold on. Somebody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe a bushel of apples is just referring to all the apples that are in the fucking bucket.
Yeah, and there are a bunch of them in the bucket.
Word. A lot.
But see, here's the thing: the language, right? We have words to describe exactly what we need. So you don't need 15 different words to say something.
Yo, first off, and I'm going to say this before you get to it. No one in the history of English knows that deli was short for delicatessen. No one knew that delicatessen was a fucking word.
Except
What
everybody.
the?
Bullshit.
Nah, wait a minute.
Bullshit.
Toe in the show. Toe in the
Yeah.
show didn't know that shit.
Go to the deli. I've never in my life, in my whole existence of
never.
life, even in the nutsack, have I ever heard someone say, go to the delicatessen.
I'm gonna go get a fucking sandwich from the delicatessen.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's some
I'm
third
sorry.
world country shit.
No. Don't stop. No. No, say that one more time, please.
Delicaceta? What the fuck?
The delicatessen.
Yeah, he's going to the delicate placenta all of a sudden.
The Damelecaseca.
The They're going to the deli and the library right after that.
Yo, what? Yo,
The deli
I just learned-
biblioteca.
Now I want to make this
I
clear.
do manteca. You do
Abuela
manteca.
manteca.
But you know this, Krills. At the delicateca, you can also do manteca.
Delicateca.
Oh,
The discoteca. What
You gotta be able to do
You could beat
manteca at
me
the
at the-
delicateca. You gotta be able to do
Yo,
that.
y'all really just taught me something. That's what it stands for real?
Yeah, and I didn't know
Holy
that.
shit.
And when I figured this out, people looked at me like I'm the idiot.
Dude, you
Word.
figured it out at the age of 20.
Who the fuck has ever in the history of words said delicatessen? Especially in the Bronx. Where
Everybody
they were in
New York
Brooklyn.
and Manhattan.
I can
They-
picture. I can
first
picture
off,
Cap
the
saying
Bronx,
that like that.
New York, and Manhattan are 3 different countries.
Cap has the vocabulary
Fuck
to say
that.
something like
No, but he never said it in my presence. He knows better.
that.
Yo,
Yo, you want to go to the delicateca?
The
No.
what? You want to go to the who? Shit.
sure. I'm just gonna point something out. You keep saying I have the vocabulary. All I'm doing is just saying words.
And that's when
Exactly.
you get the what?
You know words. That's not. Hey, congratulations to you.
Yeah, not everybody knows words.
Exactly. What's up with you, man?
Yo, see, when I do this, put up 5 fingers. Toe knows exactly what this means.
You know what it's missing?
No, this
Oh
means-
yeah,
Yo,
I
you-
want my money back.
Yeah. The times I hope you pay tuition in your school, I want my motherfucking money back when you went to college.
I got
When
you.
you buy books and shit, I want my money back.
Yo, but you know, but when you drive around, you see all the signs up, and all of them say deli. And I'm sitting here, and I was looking for the delicatessens, and I'm like,
Where they at though?
never
Yo.
in my life have I seen the word delicatessen until we went to the fucking the beach, the pool up in Whiteland, the Theodore Roosevelt pool. What's that pool we went to?
FDR.
FDR. There you go. To that place over there, and they said delicatessen on the window. First off, I was impressed that the window was clean, and then it said delicatessen, and 2 and 2 together. Cause you know I'm a mathematician. 2 and 2 together,
Yeah.
I said delicatessen,
Wizard.
deli. Yo, is deli short for delicatessen? And
That
people
is
were like,
not
people
Ooh.
were like,
how it went
yo,
down.
people were like, you didn't know that?
That's
And
not
I'm
how it
like,
went down.
I'm like, what do you mean? Everyone
Cap.
knows that. I'm like, where? Where? No one knows that.
Cap, give us the true story, please.
This is the true story. The true story is we drove by, and Joe was like, "Yo, what the fuck is a delicatessen?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yo, how do you not know what a delicatessen is?" And then he turned around and was like, "Wait a minute, is that short for deli?"
2
And that's
and
what
2
everybody-
together.
Look at that by himself. He
Yep.
figured it out.
UNITY.
What the fuck is a delicatessen?
I don't think the Arabs know what the fuck that is.
Word.
What
They
is it?
lying.
What? What is that? What?
But
They,
most of the Arabs work at the delicatesses.
that's right. The delicatesticles.
Well, the most of the ones I go to, they the ones in there. The
The
ops,
Habibis.
The Habibis.
Yeah. Okay. So by that logic, then they don't know what a fucking bodega
Just
is.
said
either.
the ops.
No, they know what a bodega is. They might be talking Spanish sometimes. So do Chinese. Yo, some Chinese know ill Spanish.
All right,
No comments.
Let's get back on track here. What
Back
movie
on
we
track.
doing next week?
Shit. Asking me fucking tough questions after we just had a revelation.
Word.
Dune just came out.
Yo.
What revelation did we have?
Don't the Matrix come out the 4th?
The revelation
December.
was that Toe and the show are complete fucking idiots.
No,
Yeah.
we're the realest ones on this fucking podcast. Us
Exactly.
and Krills.
Word.
Because Cruz
Nah,
has enough
Krill's-
sense to be quiet and look up porn. That's why he took his glasses off.
Exactly. You don't want to see what's on his face.
Yeah.
Look out of
This shit is crazy.
See?
here. He's looking up the word delicatesses.
Word.
I never
Wait a
seen
minute.
this volume before.
Anyway,
But on that note,
Uh,
guys,
Yeah,
Before you
I
say
get.
anything-
Oh,
I'm
Yo.
gonna call it a night.
Real,
My eyes are burning.
not for you. Real quick, do you guys want to? You want me to look up like a silent movie and we make a fucking script for it, like off the rip, or y'all want to actually do a movie? Because Dune is
Yo.
a movie that just came out.
that is true, but that's a
Dude,
lengthy
I don't think it's
podcast.
it.
Yeah,
That's a
you,
lengthy podcast.
yeah, you need 7 hours to watch it.
Yeah. So I was thinking, right? Like I watch certain movies during the holidays, and Trading Places is the first one, and I watch it again during Christmas because it like goes all the way through from Thanksgiving to New Year's.
Okay.
So I figured if we can do Trading Places. Somebody has a better idea? Let me know. Because we've gone very modern lately.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm saying we can do Trading Places, classic. Is anybody here doesn't like Trading Places?
never heard of it.
You know.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Never
I'm
heard of
sorry.
Trading Places.
All right. First of all,
Let me check
stop.
that out.
First and foremost, I asked if you like it. And
I
then
can't like something.
No. Then you completely disrespect the podcast by never watching Trading Places.
You see Trading
What the fuck
Places
is
show.
wrong with you?
You
Let me-
see
let me
Trading
click
Places. You
No, listen.
know.
Listen.
The show where
Nice.
they take each other's house and they paint a room. Like what y'all talking
That's
about?
Trading Spouses. Trading
Okay,
Places.
no.
With, go ahead.
No. So Trading Places is a movie that came out in the 80s. It has Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, right? You following me?
Nah, I'm following.
Now watch the fucking movie.
I see which
No.
movie you're talking about.
Watch it.
You never seen that movie?
you have
Sean?
Amazon,
I've never seen
Amazon.
it, but I know which one you're talking
If
about.
you got Amazon Prime, they got
I
it on
do.
Amazon. You can watch
Hey,
it.
this is gonna be a good
They
review
just
then.
changed
My man said-
lifestyles.
My man said, I can't like a movie I never seen.
But you know what's funny? You know what I want to do? I want to.
You want me to lie?
This always reminds me that not everybody always had the same upbringing, because that was like religion with my family.
Yeah.
So you see Trading Places, gotta watch Trading Places, like like Die Hard, Harlem Nights. Like you just watch these movies, or like
Golden Child.
yeah, the Golden
Golden
Child. Like
Child.
you watch these movies
Classics.
of Silver Streak. You know what I mean? Stir Crazy. You're like I'm watching these classic movies, and then when somebody tells me to watch it, you go, "The fuck is wrong with your childhood?"
Like how
Yeah.
dare you?
Yo, show you never seen it where he's like, yeah, man, help me, man. I lost my eyesight in Viet Cong, man. I was Agent Orange, and the cops pick him up. I got legs. I can see. I can see. Thank you, officer.
I was in Zang Bang, Unit 5.
Yeah, Zing Zao.
I've heard these lines, but I've never seen the
Wow.
movie. This is gonna be a good review.
It was the Duke. Oh my God, son.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
bro.
No, but then again, I gotta remember that everybody's different.
No.
We ain't don't have cable
Yo.
like y'all. I'm
What?
broke. Nigga.
Nigga,
Cable.
this was on.
Cable, VHS, man.
Yeah.
He said,
You
Yo,
had a
Blockbuster,
you had a
nigga.
VCR?
Blockbuster. You had
Yeah.
illegal cable too.
Everybody
Shit,
had
something like
Blockbuster.
that.
That was
Yeah,
like $8.
yo,
I
show.
was watching channel
Did-
69 and 70.
Remember,
I
you
was
would
no
go on
illegal.
Fridays to Blockbuster and be like, "Yo, get at least 3 of them for the
Word.
Not
weekend."
even. There was
Yo.
no subscription with Blockbuster.
Show. Did you fucking see the Notebook, bro?
Otherwise, membership. You got a membership.
Damn, that's
Oh, yeah.
that one I've seen.
Unlimited.
Please,
By the way,
you talking
you
about the love story?
you
Please tell
saw
me
the note.
too.
You saw the Notebook.
Man, I'm married. Of course I've seen the Notebook.
That don't mean shit. You should fucking see Trading Places when you married too.
She don't put me to watch no Trading Spaces. She damn
Spaces?
sure put me to watch the fucking
Trading
Notebook.
Spaces. This is why we're all where we're at right now.
Yeah,
we're
this-
here because
yep.
of Trading Spaces. We're here now.
Yeah. Fucking Trading Faces.
All right, so show, please just watch Trading
I'll
Places.
watch it. We'll
Yo.
watch it and we'll review it.
For Cruise's sanity. Just for Cruise's sanity.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.
And on
No,
that
no,
note,
No, stop. This
He
this
said,
type of
"Nah,
shit,
bring it back."
For capping my sanity.
no. You got
Capping me right away with like, You've never seen that movie? Especially me.
Yo, it's funny because on the screen right now, Cap has a Marvel shirt and it says Marvel Cap on the screen. But yeah, show, I'll give you a pass because you didn't know what delicatessen was, and that's you a real nigga to me.
You ain't know what it was either, fool.
Did you listen to what I said?
Yeah, right.
Now they're turning on each other. This is when they became happy. Now
a real nigga for that. What?
You a real nigga too.
That's that bad boys. You don't know the lyrics either, Mike. You don't know the lyrics either, Marcus.
Oh shit. You ain't got no answer, Sway.
Oh my God! Yeah,
By
I'm
the
gonna
way,
clip
by the way,
that 247.
With the whole Kanye and Sway clip. Y'all forget that Sway was like, "Yo, we can do this right now." Sway was ready to scrap. And
Yeah,
Kanye
he's
was
like, we can turn all this shit off and go outside.
Yeah, he goes, "Yo, Sway was ready to throw hands." Son. He goes, "Yo, let's forget. Yo, don't forget who is who here. You're an artist. I will fight you." Okay, so you don't want to smoke. We're cool now.
Word. And on that note, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.
Everybody.
Thanks for coming through.
Yep.
Like, subscribe, share, and most importantly, in the comments when you can, Trading Places. Tell show how good it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why don't show tell them how good it is?
He got it. What? Yo, I can't believe. Show, did you have a TV growing up?
I did. That big shit that we used to use as a stand. I don't think it only had like 10 channels on the knob. Boom, 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 boom.
But yo, Trading Places is something that used to show on like Channel 11 and shit. That's a classic fucking holiday movie.
Bro, I had illegal cable. I used to watch Spice and Playboy.
Everybody used to watch Spice and Playboy.
That's what kills me. That it would be on HBO and Cinemax and Showtime. Especially HBO and Showtime. When Showtime was good.
Listen, I used to watch HBO when they gave the movie Emanuela. That was at 12 o'clock. Everything used to get real spicy. I ain't watch it earlier than that.
Jesus.
So you have a sex addiction, is what you're telling us.
Yeah.
Don't tell nobody.
Yeah, that's very